Wow. I'm just watching a video here by Robert, Bluegrass Bushcraft popped up. That is a beautiful, is that a creek bank or something there? Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, there's another one, a playlist. Small river, large creek. Wow, that is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Uh, that's just something right there. That is beautiful. Robert lives in the area, man. I don't know. I don't know if he travels, what's going on here, but he's got some great scenery he can get to. Man, that's exactly where I'd camp out right there. The heck with the rest of it. Y'all can keep on hiking if you want to. Manland would plant his booty right there. Yep, sure would. That's one of the most amazing things about being a part of the YouTube community. We get to see all kind of sites, areas. Man, it's just absolutely amazing. Y'all can't see it. I'm watching it here. Grass Bushcraft has a playlist of some deals here going on, some video he's shooting. Uh, and Robert is one of the best YouTubians out there, man. You cannot ask for a more humble individual. Got God in his heart, you know, and does not mind. He's not ashamed to say it. And brother, a 121 salute to you. That is just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Let me, yeah, I was kind of ad libbing there because it takes a little while for people to get into the room, and I'm not exactly sure who's going to be all in here, but I'm shooting this right here live stream. Uh, One, I've got a package from Shalisa Shell that I won her little giveaway from, and I had plans for 2 days to go out there and shoot one of my comedy type of videos. Well, to make a long story short, hey, Cab 7. Oh, Ben's in the house. Ben, if you'll hang around just a second, I would love for you to get in on this live chat here for a brief moment here. But let me get back to where my story was. Was planning on shooting a comedy type of video there for Shalisa, and planned it for 2 days, had it worked out in my head how I was going to do it. Today is Sunday, of course, and I took an hour off early. I get off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I took off at 3 to get home in time to have plenty of daylight to shoot this here video, and it would have been posted for Monday morning. Well, I walked home, got to the big area here at the apartments here, and everybody and their brother, their mamas, their uncles, their cousins, their aunties, and you name it, died. And I had to shoot the video here at the front of the apartments over here to do what I had set up, because it's the only area here locally that has tall sagebrush. And I know that don't mean anything to y'all, but I needed sagebrush, tall sagebrush, to shoot this video the way I had it set up. So I came in, fixed me a couple of purple drinks, got loosened up here a bit. I said to heck with it. You know, I don't care if there's noise in the background. We'll just go out there and shoot the video, and got the camera on the tripod, grabbed the box here from Shalisa, grabbed the more knife, reached toward the front door, and the phone rang. And who was it? My brother Bone of Bones Yard. Y'all, he got a contest going on, and it ended today at noon. And he called me and says, Mark, says, I just shot the video for the giveaway, man. Says, and he started asking me all kind of questions. Well, I'm running out of daylight. This was about 4:30ish, somewhere in there. Daylight, brother. I'm finna go outside and shoot me a video, man. I gotta go shoot the video. I don't get to go outside. I don't have an opportunity to shoot videos, man. And he was just on and on, yapping, yapping, on and on, yapping, yapping. He was so excited by it, so I had to sit there and listen to him. My little brother, you know. And he shot the video for the potato peeler giveaway. He explained everything he went through, the problems he was having. And I have to sit there and just tell him, man, that's just the way it is. When you turn the camera on, man, all heck breaks loose, you know. Nothing works according to your plan. So I decided to do this here video, this here live stream for two people. One is Shalisa Shell, and for our fallen brother, Tom Chitwood. The brother was in a motorcycle accident, and the last I heard, according to my wife today before she left to work, was that Tom was still unconscious, or they're keeping him in a sleep state because they have, which I think is a tracheal tube or some type of tube. They said they had tubes in them. They didn't want him waking up trying to pull these tubes out, because you know how uncomfortable that might feel. But his wife and everything is saying, from what we understand, that everything looks good. I don't know which eye socket it is, but one's been crushed. He's going to have surgery. But as far as the rest of his body goes, according to what we've heard from the test, everything seems to be fine. Now, that's the latest I heard. And I hope, I mean, the power of prayer is a good thing. So I'm hoping everybody keeps the prayers going, and everything's going to be looking good. Take this opportunity to sit there, and I got to scroll over here to the chat and give a shout out for everybody here that's in the room thus far. We got Ben Cab 7 there, of course. We got Jinx Jack says, hey. Irene Noonan, hey there, sister. We got Noble Archive, he's back in the house. Survival, hey brother, glad to see you here. The cup, man, the Great American Survival Cup, is at work. I use it for coffee all the time. I swear, it's honest. I even brought home my stainless steel cup that I got from Walmart and replaced it with your cup up there. That because it's bright red and I can always find it. Now, I drink coffee out of that thing all the time up there at work now, giving it a real good testing. They can't say I don't use my stuff, man. I do use it. We got, let's see, who else is in here? Bush Brothers in the house. I'm reading Bush Brothers comment. I won't repeat it here. Y'all can see it for yourselves. For those that are going to be watching the video later, they won't even have a clue. And FS Bushcraft is in the house. Hello there, FS Bushcraft. And Amateur Artist 121, salute to you there, brother. Let me get this right here part over, because I got a feeling this live stream is probably going to last for hours and hours and hours. This out of the way. This is for Shalisa Shell. She had a giveaway going on. I won it. Not sure what's showing up there. I'm trying not to show her address, but y'all can see her little sticker and icon there. And Jiu-Jitsu 2000 sent me a Moore knife, and this thing here is nice. This happens to be high carbon steel. I don't remember the number, but I do know that this thing here is super sharp. And we're going to use it to do the unboxing. Now, I kind of already know what's in here, according to what Shalisa has shown on her videos. But I figured she might have tried to sneak a little something extra in there. Like I say, I plan on doing this unboxing video as a comedy, shooting an actual, you remember the old-fashioned YouTube videos that people used to shoot when they actually shot a video instead of doing a live stream? That was the plan today. It didn't work out too well. Let me unzip this in here. Ooh, that thing is so sharp, man. I'm cutting my fingers as I go through the box. I knew it had to be more in there than what she showed. Man, there's a bunch of junk in here. Goodness gracious. The first thing fell out. What was the first thing that fell out? Green and Black's organic milk chocolate. That was the first thing that popped out the box. Lord have mercy. And she's got a bunch of that not bubble wrap, but them inflatable Ziploc doohickey things, man. Goodness gracious. This happened to be an almond bar. Let me go back and look at this right quick. Ooh, yeah. My wife seems to think she's going to get a hold of some chocolate. What she don't know is mine, all mine. I share. Here's one of them bubble wrap doohickey things right here. Ooh, that's a long one, man. Who needs an inflatable pillow? Take this out there for your hammocks, man. Shoot, yeah. Oh, insulated too. Oh, I see a note right here, right off the bat. Oh, there's an actual genuine sticker. Been kind of folded up, but it's gonna work. Got something written on the back here. Thank you. I have better ones coming soon. Shhhh Shell. My light plays havoc with my old-fashioned camera here. That's why nothing seems to work too good. Now here on the note says, Mark, and it's all handwritten. It ain't printed out in computer. Mark, congratulations, my friend. The extra candy bar with almonds is for Mrs. Manland. Well, I be damn. Darn. You mean I gotta give her this when I wanted this? Shh. Don't tell nobody, Lisa. No. I'm gonna follow your request. That is too good. Here I was thinking I was gonna get to claim it all. Now here is the Darth Matter. It was Darth Matter. Dark Matter. The Dark Matter Darth Vader tin that is full of fat wood. And yeah, I had it planned to where I was going to do a Dark Matter version once I opened this thing here up. She got it taped good. I believe it is fat wood in there. I kind of smell it through the residual area. I got to use this right here to do a quick, try to do a quick unboxing, but I don't want to tear this tin up. Don't worry, we're not going to use this like an Altoids tin can and poke a hole and try to sit there and create some charcoal. That ain't going to happen. This is way too pretty for that. Although it can be done. We ain't going to do it. That's a lot more better. Woo, look at that pine. That's what they call fat woods. Mercy me. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this over here on the coffee table and just leave the lid open. Make the apartment smell good. This stuff is addictive, y'all. It really is. Hey, I wonder if it'll start a fire. Let's do a taste test. That's the #1 project right there. I like that. And you got some more of them headrests right there. Oh, now we got actual bubble wrap. What else we got? Well, she put a lot more in here than I thought. She actually got the Star Wars candy in there. Goodness gracious. I thought you was going to eat it, Lisa. Shh. There's the back side of it. There's the front side. Being that you didn't put in a note, I guess this is all mine right here, isn't it? Daggone right. Now, I'm going to let y'all know something. I don't eat sweets. It's been a long time since I ate chocolate, candy, or anything like that right there. So I got a feeling my wife's going to get a hold to a lot of it. Now, this one right here happened to be, I believe, and it's wrapped up really nice in that old bubble wrap. I think this is going to be that 1 pound candy bar. Let's see here. Let's see here. Thank goodness you're not related to Snow Fog Outdoors. I can actually get into this package. She put 2 miles of bubble wrap on there. Man, check out the size of that Snickers bar. Holy moly. Now, that's what I call a biggin. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set this, when we get the chat going, I'm going to go ahead and set this inside the refrigerator to keep it good and cool. I'm going to do a special video on the Snickers bar just for y'all to see. We ain't just going to tear it open and start eating. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to have something special planned for this, and I will shoot the video for that. Y'all hang on to your hats when it comes to that right there. And then I see one other item here. I'm not sure what this is. Sure, Fatwood here. I don't know. It's a long pack. I'm sorry, y'all. These teeth are from the exclusive saber-toothed dragon. They felched a pretty penny in China. I'm not making that up. That's what she said. Let me turn that glare off, that light there. Maybe to read up a little bit better. Don't know. But it looks like it's some wrapped long strands, cedar or something like that. I'm not exactly sure myself. Let me get the package here open using the, let me find the end of that tape. There it is right there. Right in there. Yeah. I'm curious of what this right here is. Now, how the hecky who do I open this thing up? Shalisa, you may have to put a comment on here explaining what this right here is all about. How the heck, but let's just split it right down the middle. I probably should have saved that bag for a survival situation. Let's see here. It's got an unusual smell. Is it pine resin? I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna expose that and let everybody take a looky-see. Don't show up too good here on this live stream type of camera. That's why I don't like live streams. You ain't got no details going on. Let me read that note again. Exclusive saber-toothed dragon. Absolutely. I'll investigate. Guarantee you that. That's a Manland 121 promise there, sister. Okie dokie. Now that we got the unboxing done and out the way, not like I was in any kind of hurry. Oh, always important. Remember to sheath your knife. Remember, safety first. That way I don't sit on it when I come back from after having to take a pee. That'd be a uh-oh. Tom Chitwood. Mr. Tom Chitwood, brother, I know you're not going to be able to see this live thing going on here, but maybe once you recover, you get to come back and see this type of videos. And I wish that the live chat here in the YouTube version was actually saved so that you can see all the great commenters out there trying to cheer you on, brother. We got some severe prayers going on for you. We want you to get better. And to Mrs. Chitwood, our hearts go out to you too and the entire family. We know what you're going through because each of us has suffered some type of personal anguish in this situation right here. And it's not like, well, experts now have something like this to hit us in our life. It's very detrimental. And I wish that I really had some type of words at this moment that you can hear that would comfort you in some way. But the only words that I have right now is to let you know that a lot of the YouTube family out here, we all love and adore your husband, Tom. We've got some severe prayers going on, and we believe that our Creator, the Lord God, His Son, Jesus Christ, we are going to believe that Tom's going to pull through this thing 100%. And we just got faith, and that's what we're going by. So just want to let you know, Tom is definitely in our prayers. Kisses to you. A salute to everybody out there in the YouTube world. Appreciate y'all giving your prayers and support to Tom and his family. I know that they're really going to appreciate it. So let's go ahead and turn this dude here. We're going to go into the actual live stream again. Remember, if the so-called trolls happen to come in, pray that I know how to eject them. We're going to post it right here. Let's see. There's paste. Right here in the external, the live chat. There's the link. In if you want to get in on this little chat here. And when you do, we're going to talk a little bit about Tom Chitwood and what he's meant to us. The brother has been inspirational to me. I met Tom myself for the very first time at the VU 2. Now, I've talked to Tom back and forth, seen him on YouTube, of course, and you know, every time you watch somebody on YouTube, you've never met them before, and then you meet them in person, it becomes like I don't know. I'm like a fan, and then I see somebody that I've seen and admired for I don't know how long, and to see Tom in person, he is exactly, I mean, precisely as he is in the YouTube version. He doesn't play a character like I do. He is in real life who he is when you see him in person. And I think we have Noble in the house.
Hello.
Cool, brother. I turned my volume up. I couldn't hear nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, right now popping up, we have Noble Archive. We have Peter of FS Bushcraft, and I believe that is Shane.
What?
Yes, it is Shane. I had to increase my screen to see what was going on. I got these two windows opened up here, and man, I tell you what, Google Tube needs to get together and put these two applications into one so you see both of them as it happens.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the external, what's that, brother?
I was asking FS Bookcraft how his stomach feel from the couple of nights ago live stream.
Looks like he's playing fingers with
the two
cameras.
A couple of nights ago, man, land that FS Bushcraft and Andrew something doing live stream, and I was in the live stream. We had a couple other people came in, and we went to a 7-hour live stream.
Brother, I saw that. I saw the message that he sent me, and it was almost 1 o'clock or 1:30 in the morning. I had to be at work at 7, and I caught just a glimpse of it. Went on to bed. Woke back up the next morning after it had been completed and saw that it was over a 7-hour live stream.
Yep.
I was like, golly, it said they definitely broke a record.
Am I good?
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Okay. You probably won't be talking too loud. I had an incident yesterday. But yeah, Noble, no. Yeah, my stomach is not too bad.
How much Texas hot sauce?
Nah, he was turning around and eating. He had Apple Jacks, peanut butter, and Kraft dinner with hamburger all in one bowl. Man, it was gross.
Well, actually, y'all, I do see the external. I just caught a brief message of that right there. And let's see here. We got channel 33 with Spongy. We got Mr. Mach 1. Got So Steve out there. Tom is indeed a great knife maker, as So Steve has commented. Let's see here. Rick Harris is out there. The toilet paper tiki torch creator. Hey, 121 salute there, brother. I still love that video. Again, Irene Noonan out there. And let's see here. Yeah, that's right, brother Cav. 7 hours. These Canadian brothers and somebody from the northern area, close enough to be considered a Canadian, I think, decided to do a 7-hour live stream. Like, hey, we got nothing better to do. Let's keep it going, right? You know, well, what's time to us?
I broke the mainland record of 7 hours and 4 minutes. I think it was.
Yeah,
I think you did, brother. There's no doubt about that. I went back and was trying to watch it. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and watch 7 hours of this. What's going on?
Yeah, we had to talk about everything.
Yeah,
you know, that's what's addictive about this. That is really what's addictive about a live chat. You get to talking and you don't realize that time has passed away.
Oh man, yeah, it went flew by like crazy. Got the lights on.
Shane, what's been going on in your world?
I've been sobering up, man. Stop drinking.
Well, where's the fun in that? I like to drink and sober up.
I'm drinking coffee. That's all I can drink. That's all I can drink out of this cup anymore.
Hey, coffee is my main most beverage first thing in the morning, toward
now,
lunchtime and in the afternoons. Except right now, I've got a combination of purple stuff and pineapple stuff.
Take one for me. Not too much been going on, man.
Yeah, I spent yesterday afternoon in the hospital.
What for?
Oh, I turned around and I haven't really, I don't know if I told you about it before or not, or I haven't really much turned around and talked about it on my YouTube channel, but 6 years ago, I turned around and I lost the balance organ in my left ear due to a virus. And I've been turned around and off and on there. Well, up until 2 years ago, I was turning around and taking seizures every once in a while, and they don't know what the hell is causing it. If it's just a signal in the brain's getting all messed up or whatever from my ear, but it's been 2 years, and I turned around and took one yesterday afternoon. The wife had to turn around and call the ambulance and got rushed to the hospital, and spazzing out the whole bit. They sent me for a what do you call it, CT scan, and everything come back fine, that there's nothing, like nothing doesn't look to be wrong with the brain, but I don't know. I turned around and told them, well, you know, we are Canadian. I am pretty messed up, but so I got to go and see the doctor later this week, and they're gonna send me to a neurologist to try to find out what the hell's going on.
Well, brother, you got to do what we used to do when we were babies. You got to eat dirt, man. Eat that dirt. Natural
Yeah, I know.
dark dirt makes it all better.
Yeah,
Get that bacteria in your system, you know, and get everything working.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wayne was just here a little while ago, cold shaving, and I said the same thing. I said, it's driving me up the wall, because when I get them, you know, they only last for, you know, maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm great again. And the only problem is, like today, I just feel like sucked out or whatever. It takes about 3 days to turn around and be back on track again. But just a pain in the butt. Turn around trying to figure out what the hell's causing it. But
I used to suffer from inner ear problems back when I was a teenager up to my young adult area, and I suffer from it just a little bit every once in a while now. But I think the fact that I drink so much now, everything stays dizzy, so I don't notice it as much.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I know how that is when you're gotta go through all the testing and stuff here. Because when I was just before I turned 17, before I was diagnosed with cancers and shit, that when I was between 15 to almost 17, that I was having some problem with my spleen, and I was literally going in and out of the hospital like 3 times a week and shit.
Yeah.
And my body would literally turn, bright yellow. I'd be like almost like a Smurf, but in yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know how it is when you gotta go through all the testing. And I got another. I gotta go up to about half an hour north of me to go see a fucking. I think it was a heart doctor that I gotta go up north to see in April. I think it's April, whatever. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I see that Irene Noonan has posted in the external out there that let me scroll back up to it so I can quote her.
She quit drinking 31 years ago.
Yeah, she quit drinking 31 years ago. Irene, you have not had a drink of liquid in 31 years. How do you stay hydrated? Cab 7, he celebrated his 11 years this past January 1st. What is it with all the people getting on the sober wagon here? What in the world? And Rick says he's been sober since 1999. Dude, that's the year that I started. Hey, y'all. Congratulations on that right there.
Yeah.
I've always said if I ever find out I have a problem, I'll quit too. But unfortunately, well, I used to experiment back in my day. Now I'm into full-scale research.
I don't drink much. I don't drink.
I'm done with it, man. But I thought I'd stop by and say hey, everybody. I'm trying to do some stuff right now, man. Show y'all some love.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming by, Shane. You know, we love your channel. Shane's one wild and crazy individual. You know, he goes out there and catches all of them fish, and he and his girl, they don't eat no fishes. Man, I don't get it. They just like to catch them fish.
Yeah.
Gotta eat them.
I told MBYR31, I said I'm gonna do that peanut butter and what was it? Peanut butter on his Friday night 40. He had peanut butter. Uncle Rafa said peanut butter and what's that in a can? Sardines.
Oh, peanut butter sardines. Yeah, brother.
I told him I'm gonna make a video of me eating that. So y'all look out for that soon. That's gonna be nasty.
Oh, that is
It's
nasty.
gotta be on the saltine too.
Yeah, and bananas.
Oh, you think that's nasty, Shane? Try with cinnamon raisin bagel with hamburger, cheese, ketchup, peanut butter, and cream cheese and mayo.
Noble, brother, you're just whack because you eat the most strangest flipping things, man. I seen it all the other night. The Apple Jacks, peanut butter, craft dinner, and hamburger. That was just too much.
Y'all stay safe.
You too, Shane.
Nice, Shane, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
See, Cap says, stop saying peanut butter, Shane.
You know, Ben, you left the peanut butter stain here at my house. So I'm still trying to get that stain out.
Looks to me like, hey, FS, what you eating on?
I'm eating, the wife's trying to get me to eat because I haven't eaten since yesterday, but I'm eating some, not a steak.
Put peanut butter on it. That's right, you.
With some mashed potatoes.
Put peanut butter in it.
Brother, what you need right there is some of this Papa Texas hot sauce to go with that there.
Yow. I got some of that, one of my awesome subscribers, Dennis Nettle, that turned around and sent me that, the hatchet. He sent me a package there a while back, and I've got some of that, what is it, Texas Pete or whatever it's called. I still haven't been brave enough to try that yet.
Texas Pete ain't hot at all, man. It's just flavor. And it's got a little bit of a bite. It's got just enough to let you know that you're eating hot sauce, and that's about it.
Oh, yeah?
It is very, very flavorful. My favorite happened to be Louisiana Supreme, which I don't have any here available to show you right at this moment. But it's a little bit hotter than Texas Pete.
Yeah, he sent me up a bunch of stuff, and I suppose a lot of the spices and stuff like that too. They were it was all stuff that you can only get, I guess, south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, so this Loco Cowpoke from the salsa shop, in other words, it's titled Ghost Town is the name of it, Ghost Town there. And it is not flavorful at all. It's just damn hot.
Yeah, I can't take hot stuff.
Yeah, you put this in your mouth, you will not taste anything you're eating for about 2 days.
My stomach wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't like spicy stuff. I don't like hot sauce. I don't really like spicy stuff. I mean, I tried it when I was younger. I really not everybody who can like it and handle it. It's just not. I can't handle it. I just don't like the taste. I like to have the flavor over everything.
Yeah, I like flavor more than anything myself, but I also like something that's got some kick and some spice. But I don't like the spice to be too overpowering. But
yeah,
I have always bragged that I can handle anything hot. In the video I shot, hey, what was it? The ghost pepper.
Man, you made a ghost pepper. That was enough for me. I was like, that guy's got a steel stomach.
I've tackled the Papa Texas hot sauce right here. I survived that. I survived a lot of good hot sauces. Yeah. And it may not have been fun at the time I did it, but I survived it. And I'll keep right on rocking and rolling. So if anybody's got anything out there hotter, you want old man land to give it a try, I'm definitely willing to do it.
No, that ghost pepper was enough for me. I've heard stories about those things.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it make your lips start to peel.
Man, when you can eat a pepper, turn on a blow on a piece of fat wood and turn it into a flame.
Yeah, there you go. Or like Nathan 4071, man. You eat that ghost pepper and just breathe into a ball of ice, and all of a sudden you got these magic rocks in there, and you set the thing on fire, man. That was a cool video he did.
Yep.
What was that called? Carbonate? What's the old-fashioned lanterns they used to use in the coal mines?
Oh,
carbide rocks, something other.
Carbide, I think it is. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, he's calling it magic rocks and put it in there, and I kind of figured that's what it was at first, but I wasn't quite sure where he was going with the video. And he put the rocks in there. I thought I recognized it. Like, well, I ain't never heard of icing, those rocks there. And all of a sudden, it starts making the gas. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. And he lit it up. That's going to be the new fire starter, man. Said, y'all just take a few of those rocks. I don't know how long they last, as far as being dry and how long they'll keep. But you take them things, add a little water to it from the pond somewhere like that and give it a strike with a ferro rod and got yourself a flame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let y'all discuss amongst yourself in just a second. I'll be right back here. Yeah, calcium carbide. There it is. Dino said it. Calcium carbide.
Yeah, calcium carbide. That's it. Yeah.
Dino knows that stuff. He's a firebug.
Yeah.
He done blowed up all kind of stuff there in his house. I'll be right back,
Mr.
y'all.
Moss one day. I eat ghost pepper, but I eat more me some ice cream. So when I poop, I add ice cream.
Yeah. That's awesome. Here we got Alan. Alan Hoyt, how you doing, brother? See you out there. Justin Jordan.
That's me.
And good old Ben. Hey, Ben, why are you in here?
Sound our sacks, sorter next.
Brian J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eat.
Sure packs.
Hey, Weekend Hiker, how you doing? Good to be the fourth live stream that I was on. I did it at the first three, checking out my new app and after it looked like one of them didn't want to work right, and
Yeah, I seen that.
Anybody would type it in. I couldn't see no message if anybody would type it in.
What?
Right, Ben?
Oh, my daughter's got, she's over there watching YouTube on the thing. Can you hear that?
A little bit.
Honey, can you use your headset or? You gotta use your headset because you're cross feeding into my the live stream. Does my microphone at least sounded better than it did the other day?
Yeah, it does. It's not like all like your owl here or you sound like Darth Vader and stuff like that. It sounds actually a lot better now.
Yeah.
And then what couple of
Yeah, I don't know what was going on the other night with it. It was freaking crackling like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm back. Now, let's talk about Tom Chitwood. For those of you who don't know Tom Chitwood, let me give you a little bit of my own inside info here. Tom Chitwood happened to be one of them cotton pickers out there that likes to make them knives now. And he's been making some pretty stuffs out there. He's got his own little knife making shop there, and he does charge some money to do a custom type of knife. However, most of the videos I've ever watched by Tom, and I've seen a lot of them, just about every knife he makes, you can be guaranteed that he's got his own personal blood mixed into that knife blade. It's there. It's no doubt about that. Tom accidentally cuts himself in just about every knife he makes. And that's one thing that I thought was hilarious about his knife making shows that he would show. One in particular, he done got finished and he was sitting there showing it and he was so proud of it. I mean, this thing was shiny. I mean, he had that thing just a shine like chrome. And right there on screen, somehow or another, the knife slipped and he cut the inside of his hand. And you can see him immediately stall. And he wanted to say, damn it, but he kept right on recording. And so he lowered his hand where the blood was just pouring out. He kept right on talking like nothing ever happened. And you can see him every once in a while. Uh, I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I hadn't have done that. You know, you can see him thinking that. Tom is so hilarious and he's so humble. He is a genuine person. When you see him on YouTube, that's the way he is in real person. He's a jolly good old fella. And I tell you what, love me some Tom Chitwood.
See the weekend hikers asking there, Mark, if anybody's got an update on Tom Chetwood and his condition.
The only thing I had is what I stated earlier is what my wife told me is that he is still unconscious, but I think that they were inducing him to remain asleep because they have the tubes and stuff down in him. They don't want him coming together trying to remove the tubes. I can only imagine how uncomfortable it is to be on a, you know, on that breathing machine and whatever else they got down your throat. But they did that so they can scan test and make sure the lower part of it, everything's fine.
Right.
The latest I heard, and this is when the wife went to work. Well, I came home from lunch between 11 and 12 o'clock today. And she said that he's still unconscious. His eye socket is going to have some surgery to have some repair. But everything else looks great. They don't think that he has any damage below his neck to the rest of his body as far as being paralyzed or anything broken or anything major. Now that's like I say, I'm just going by hearsay. My wife got that directly from Facebook when Mrs. Chitwood posted that comment. So she was relaying it to me. I didn't see the comment myself. So that's the latest I heard, and that's almost about 12 hours ago.
Alan Horst said that his daughter said his head is okay.
Well, Dino says they induce comas for head injuries. And then, okay. Then Alan says his daughter said his head is okay.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, okay. I didn't. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
hey, Kevin Venture, how you doing?
Can only think of a little bit of humor there. I hope Tom doesn't lose his eye, but it would be really cool if he came back with one of those black eye patches, man. He would look real cool wearing that pirate patch, you know. I mean, because he works with knives, right? So you can see a pirate in his knife. God forbid he loses sight in that one eye, man. I'm not sure. I was kind of curious. I mean, I knew it happened on the motorcycle from what I heard. But I don't know if Tom wears a helmet, if he's, you know, what the state allows helmet laws or what the case may be.
Right.
See, here in the state of Michigan, they changed it like a couple of years ago. That you have an option if you want to wear your helmet or not, but the insurance will ask you if they have it where that if you don't wear a helmet on your bike and stuff here, the insurance will go up, and but if you wear a helmet, then the insurance goes down a little bit and stuff here. So, but yeah, like every state is totally different. They just passed that law here in Michigan where you can choose to wear or not wear a helmet.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, here in Canada, it's law. You have to wear a helmet.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, and I don't want to be political, but I think if a person doesn't wear a helmet, that's their choice. It's not like if they wear a helmet versus don't wear a helmet, it's going to cause somebody else to lose their life.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I think it's a gimmick just to make money off of finding somebody who doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, because I had brain damage, and when I was had spinal meningitis, so I would understand about some brain damage and stuff here. But with me, like I haven't really talked to any other biker because I literally hate wearing helmets because if I put the helmets on, my hearing aids will be doing that squealing noise that I may not hear, but other people will hear. And sometimes if I have the helmet on, well, not with my helmet I made, because I had mine specially made where I had a little opening so it's not right on my ear. But with the motorcycle helmet, holy shit, I tell you what, I couldn't even stand wearing it for at least 2 seconds because my hearing aid go, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah. I've known people that had hearing aids, and you hear that feedback every time they would like cup their hands close to it.
Mark,
It's like wow.
Yeah.
Mark.
Uh huh.
Not to interrupt. You see the one there you got in the chat? The
Yep.
cool kid.
Yep. I've already spotted.
That's not. Yeah, that's not Cool Kid Survival.
That's what I thought.
No.
No, it's not.
No,
that's a troll.
Cool Kid
So-
Survival switched his name to Arkansas Bushcraft or something.
Yeah. No, I just noticed he was turning around saying some comments and stuff, and then made a comment back with you.
Okay. I think I got it covered. Not sure.
Wait.
Yeah. I don't know if that showed up or not.
It shows that you deleted the message.
Well, I think I banned
It'll
it.
show on. It'll show on your end if you look in the chat. It'll turn around and say if you ejected them or banned them.
Yeah. Well, cool kid, man. I hate to do that, Mino, but hey, if you don't know who we are, we don't know who you are to come here and say something like that right there. If you're friendly, we let you stay. But you're not friendly, you got to go.
Yeah.
You're not welcome around my campfire with that type of talk.
Yeah, but I had that.
Random, he won't even be able to see the video anymore.
Had that problem for a time when I was doing like a 3.5 hour. I was trying to go longer, and then when I got that 30 minutes end of my live stream, I was having problem. I was getting some of my we don't really talk as much anymore after that incident because he called me and bitched at me because I got him blocked and stuff here, and I said, well, you came in here.
Hey, let me let Brian J know something right quick. I'm gonna put Brian J, you're listed as a moderator, right?
Yeah, he's a moderator.
Yeah, you got him as a moderator because he's got a wrench beside his name.
Cool. That's right. That's why. See, I don't even know what the heck the wrench is for. I thought that's some kind of emotion.
No, if you go to anybody in the chat at all, when you click the 3 dots and set them as moderator, they're
right.
Anytime they make a comment, you'll have a crown, and then any moderator will have a wrench.
Okay, so it's not something you have to do each and every time.
No, once you do it once, it's permanent on any of your chats.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got Brian J watching our back out there. That's what I'm screaming, brother. You get the peanut butter award. Somebody send that man a jar of peanut butter, crunchy. On top of that, I love that. I love that crunchy stuff, man. That crunchy peanut butter is the boss, man. I tell you.
Howdy, Aaron. Good to see you, brother.
I can't get the.
Hey, Aaron Nelson, how you doing? HRM weapon machine.
HRM weapons machinist is here. So Steve, yeah. If you're doing a live stream and you go to turn around and make a chat yourself, Steve, it'll turn anytime you type in the chat, it'll show a little crown beside your name as being the host of the live stream. And then if anybody that's in your list, Steve, you can just turn on and click the 3 dots, and you can turn on and make them moderators, and then it gives them the ability to be able to eject people and monitor your chat as well. And they'll come up, as you can see, like Brian J 1 2 3 4 5 8 does. They'll have a wrench beside theirs.
But now you can assign multiple moderators, correct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can assign everybody as a moderator if you wanted to.
I think I have on least about five or six people moderated on mine. Because Brian J is one of them. I think Drew, Dark Matter, Cat 7, and I think I had a couple other too. I can't remember.
Yeah, once you make them a moderator, that's the cool thing. They'll always be a moderator.
Since I got the option of having moderators, I'm gonna get a little braver. I'm gonna keep posting the link in there in case y'all want to get in here on this chat. There it is. Now, if they're in the panel, let's say we got a troll that gets in here on the panel.
You can eject them the same way.
Would have to go to the actual hangout.
Yeah, you can do it right from the hangout, and you can turn around and click the drop down, and you should be able to do the same thing. Like, I'm not a moderator, so if I turn around and click on Noble, all I can do is I can see his profile, I can ignore him, or I can mute him. But if I was like a moderator, I'd be able to reject him as well.
Oh, that reminds me, by the way, I just read a comment there by Brother Dino, and he says, Manland has a crown, mercy me. That's right, brother. I happen to be the president of the Green Cup Club. Where the heck's my green cup?
I was going to say, I'm drinking coffee out of mine. Where's yours?
Hold on. I know where it's at. It's over in the dishwasher.
Look at that.
I washed it out this morning before I went to work, and I used the official Papa Texas green soap to do so.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Except the president.
That's fine. I don't need anything right
His stuff.
Yeah, I had that
thing.
thing
Talk to him and say something to him about
anything
that you like.
with the troll, and they called it
Man,
shooting.
So I heard you want me to come down with a bikini for a purple bikini for the roundabout. Hey, Mark.
Hey, I'm back.
I got. So I'm just gonna pass over the. I'm gonna pass over the headset. Somebody special wants to say something to you.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
Oh, Elizabeth, it's the big one. I'm coming for you, honey.
So how
with
long
an LS bushcraft wife attachment on the side.
how warm is it in Mississippi in October?
It's hot.
Is it?
It got
hot enough for my bikini?
We had a storm come through today, and it was yesterday, and we had the leftover today, and we were expecting a cold front. It was a hot front that came through.
Do you hear me?
It thundered a little bit, so we're right now. I think the high was like 78, between 78 and 83 today.
Wow. So is it going to be warm enough? Warm enough for my bikini?
I got this package from Shhhh, and I didn't realize it was that big of a box. This 1 pound thing, and the little note that they put in the post office box here in our local mailbox for us to pick up at the post office. I didn't know how long that had been in there. I thought this package was in there for a couple of days. I was thinking, man, that Snickers bar is going to be nothing but molten chocolate by the time I get it. But luckily, it was in a cool climate. We got it out, had it here inside the house for a couple of days, and it kind of worried me because Mississippi weather. Look, if you don't like the weather at the moment, just give it about 15 minutes. It'll change.
So it will be warm enough for me in my purple bikini, right?
Oh, it would definitely be warm. If not, I could take care of your warmth. Don't worry, I've got it covered.
I'll give you back to beat.
Tenfold. Good seeing you too, by the way. Hey, Peter.
You like that little?
Do you make her wear clothes inside the house?
Seven gave you?
Well, she gets cold so easy, and see, it's cold here today, so I got no choice but to let her.
Hey, Alan, how you
I
doing?
encourage y'all to go check out that video that Peter put up there. I can't even remember the title of the thing, but he's got this little outside battery-powered type of shower. He got hooked up on the tree. Him, his wife, the kids, the whole 9 yards. Everybody got out there and took a dunk under this little shower. And they're up in Canada, right? So they don't got the kind of weather we got here in Mississippi. And I say we, I'm talking about locals here in Mississippi. We understand what heat is all about. They're up in Canada, so their hot day might be like us, 40 degrees. And they're out there taking a shower in this temperature.
Yeah, it's a big whopping 28 Fahrenheit here right now.
Mercy.
That's not bad.
Well, this right here happened to be a light beer. I like my beer from time to time, but because I can, this is my channel. I mean, it's my channel, and I'll pop one if I want to.
Hey, Cap
and
7,
here, of course,
that Kelvin 57 did, and I seen that video he posted a couple of days ago or whatever. So, how you like that little bikini outfit that he gave you?
Anyway, here's the Chris Collier from the Green Cup Society. Pinky out.
No! No.
I gotta be careful. It's sprawling over. Wait, I'm not
That's
right-handed. I'm left-handed. There we go. Feels
Can't
better.
do that. You gotta have coffee.
I had coffee all the way up to about 2 o'clock this afternoon, from 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, okay. I'll give you
I am
permission.
now
You can turn around and do the society for now.
I am a wired, wide awake drunk right now.
Coffee doesn't do anything to me. Coffee does not do nothing. It has no, even the darkest coffee that I can drink in it, it does not wake me up.
Hey, how you doing, Alan?
Is Alan in the house?
My internet's
Hey,
being
Alan,
screwy.
Alan, have you seen that submarine yet? I sent it your way. Remember the rock boat?
The submarine?
Yeah, the rock boat, man.
Yeah.
I figured he would have made it there by now.
Oh, that reminds me, Mark. Well, you just said that. That just reminds me. In about 2 weeks' time from now, you got to turn around and keep an eye out on your mailbox.
D4, let me know if it's chocolate involved, because I need to get it out before it melts.
No, I got something. I'm sending down.
Oh, mercy me. Hold on.
Well, here's the latest on Tom Chitwood as of late last night. His brain is okay. There's no brain injury. He has a broken eye socket up. He's in a chemically induced coma because of the breathing tube down, because otherwise your gag reflex, you'd sit there and choke.
Yeah.
They left him with the tube in and in the coma the night because they wanted to do scans to make sure that he didn't have any spinal injuries, that if he started moving around, he could permanently paralyze himself. Once they found out he was clear from that, they were going to bring him out of the coma and bring the tube out. I have not heard whether they found anything or not, so I'm assuming, until told different, that they've taken the tube out now.
Okay. Now, when you say coma, that's a self-induced coma, correct?
Correct. He was medically induced coma.
Right. Well, it sounds to me like, I mean, even though it's bad, don't get me wrong, that he is more likely going to pull out of this pretty much okay.
He is probably not going to die because they've already cleared his head. That's the important part right there.
Right. That's what I'm going to say. That's the power of prayer, y'all.
Prayers are up for him, that's for sure.
MCK, want to say howdy to you right quick. I'm trying to follow what Alan was saying there and trying to read the external at the same time. If y'all want to get in on this panel here, let me know. We'll post the link again. Right now, we're shouting out Tom Chitwood, talking about his medical condition, and Alan has just informed us on what he heard last night. What I heard this morning or afternoon was what the wife told me from what Mrs. Chitwood posted on Facebook. Said he was still in a coma or asleep, but they were about to remove the tubes or getting ready to. And that's the last I heard.
Once we hear that they've removed the tube, then we know that the rest of his spine and everything is probably okay. Otherwise, they would have left him in the coma.
Yeah, that's good to hear, though.
Have any of y'all had the opportunity or the pleasure to meet Tom in person?
No.
Not in person, no.
That, like I said before, that brother is exactly like he is on YouTube. He does not play a character, you know, he's exactly the same way. And I had another video y'all probably have saw during the Voodoo shoots that I posted here a while back, where I walked around with some hot sauce that was given to me and having everybody to sample this thing. and Tom was the last
Oh
sucker.
God, that was
And Tom got a hold of it. He's like, well, man, I didn't know you was trying to kill me or something like that. He does not do anything hot. And I was like, well, it ain't that hot, Tom. I said, it's got good flavor. It's got real good flavor. Tom's up there. I got it on video there. I don't even know what video it is, but it's back on there. And he liked it choked on that thing. And I said, any last words, Tom? And he says, no. He says, I'm dying. He says, I ain't got no words of wisdom to leave anybody.
the funny part was the range of reactions from the people on that video. Some people didn't think it was hot at all. Some people thought it was so damn hot. But the one thing everybody agreed on, it tasted good.
It did. It had an excellent flavor, y'all. And I don't have that bottle. I forgot who I gave it to.
This is why I turned around and sometimes YouTube pisses me right off. I was wondering why I hadn't been getting no videos from Tom, and I just turned on and double checked, and I was unsubscribed from him. I've been subscribed to Tom for ages.
I never
That's
had
not
that
right.
problem. Everybody always complains about it, and I just kind of used to chuckle because I never had that problem. And now, half the people I was subscribed to, I had to go back and subscribe to.
I've been getting it a lot lately, and I don't know why.
Once you subscribe back to them, you have to click that bell now.
Yeah, I just had to do that.
Dates and stuff from them. I don't want to get updates from everybody who's posting a comment or anything like that. But when they put out a new video, I definitely want to be able to see it, or at least have the option to see it.
Yeah.
Right.
Get out! What's up, Steve?
Well, where's Steve at? Where's Steve? He's not in here.
He's in chat, but
Yep. By the way, I think we got like a week left or something like that. Mrs. Manley's got her little giveaway going on. She's got a great giveaway. I'm saying little. I'm the one with a $5 flashlight, which I still got to finish the video on.
I got to get that video done for her. I keep forgetting.
But what she's wanting you to do, you say you're in. But when you do your VR, she wants to see your favorite cook pot and what you like to cook in your cook pot.
Well, that's a dead giveaway.
My brother called me. Yeah, she really is interested in seeing what your favorite grub is. See, my wife don't cook, okay? She dabbles. She plays around with this, that, and the other. But I think she's asking y'all to help her out to teach her how to cook.
well, I cheated in my VR tour. I showed her what might become my favorite cook pot.
As much as I love these Stanley Green cups, and I love the Stanley Adventure, I think its official name is the Stanley Adventure Series Camp Cook Set. The Stanley Adventure Camp Cook Set. I like the shape of it because it reminds me of a tin can. I do a lot of fantastic, fun type of cookings in a tin can. Pot is actually, I would say, the
oh, there she is. She just heard you.
No, it's Chuck Weiss, her brother from Ohio. Is actually the Stanley Adventure Prep and Cook Set, the little short fat sister.
Yeah.
I love that little cook pot. And Donnie had mentioned that to me before. He says, man, with this thing here, you can cook everything in there. I said, yeah, right. Well, I got a hold of it, and you can. You can deep fry, you can do your stews, you can boil the water for your coffee, anything you want to do, you can do in that pot. The Stanley being so tall and vertical, and I'm going to use this thermos here as an example. That little flared edge they got on there where its flanges down in there is so awkward that it just not fit on most stoves. And you have to improvise. You have to, come up with something to make this thing sit on top of your little alcohol stove, gas stove, whatever the case may be. If they just could have made that a flat bottom, it would have been perfect. Absolutely perfect. But no, they had to flare or flange that bottom, and I still don't get it.
You saying that?
I know why they do. I know why. in the design. My brother sat there on his video that he just posted that he went to Walmart there in his local area, and he found the Stanley Adventure in the clearance section. And I said, uh-oh, that means they're probably finna discontinue that deal.
Oh, no.
So y'all, if you have the ability to get that cook pot, now's the time to get it. We figured that we would, you know, sales had been increased with the Green Cup Club, but no, it appears that Walmart may be finna to delete that. Maybe they have a contract for so many years.
You saying that, Mark, just reminded me of something that I turned around and came up with the other day. Totally by mistake, playing with my Stanley Adventure. Remember we were talking about it'd be nice if there was a way that you could turn around and put a bail on it so you could hang it.
Right.
I turned around and come up with an idea. I was sitting here the other day, and I had a piece of wire, and those little strain holes, I don't know if that's going to come up in the camera or not, but the little strain holes that are on the top, I put the wire through, then I put the lid on and drop the handle, how the handle snaps over the top of that.
Right.
Now I can turn around and hang my pot.
Well, see, that's ingenious. I never thought about using those strainer holes.
I never thought about it either. And I mean, you really, as I just did there, you really got to turn around and pull on that hard in order for it to pop out. But I tried it with just, I filled it up with water, just the weight of it.
Right.
I turned around and hung it, and it turns around and holds. Not a problem at all. So I was quite impressed. I'm like, there we go. There's a way to turn around and put it over an open fire if you want it to hang it like from a tripod or whatever.
Well, there's another way to do it if you have, and I've got a video on that. I don't think many people saw it.
Wow.
There's actually 2 videos on that that I did. Was the picture frame hanging doohickey thing. I don't know what you call this thing.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's a very,
grabs into the edge.
You see, all right, Hank, let me click on your picture there since you got yours in your hand. And show it there in front of the camera. See how that top rolls over? You have that rolled lid right there. There's a gap under there. If you get a piece of metal that's got like a 90-degree or 45-degree, it will slip underneath there. And you put one on each side and then attach your wire to that.
Yep.
You have a piece of wire attached to that flat piece of metal and it slides under there perfectly. And it's not going to slide on you. I did my video showing what I came up with. And Jason of the Parker Ridges did his handle gadget when he carved out a piece of stick and wood and wedged it into the handle itself to
that was pretty
you know how
cool.
you put a weenie on a stick, you know? He was putting the Stanley on.
The other thing I was thinking about doing too is just turn around and doing the same thing, kind of like you're saying, like picture wire, and put some picture wire around the top underneath that lid or lip all the way around, and then you can turn on and hang a bail off of it as well.
Yeah, I don't even know where mine's at right now. I don't know where my wire hanging apparatus is. I know where my Stanley is. Yeah. But it all right, take your fingernail. Take your fingernail. Let me click back on your picture here.
Love you, Diane.
Actually, I think I've got some of those.
You see how your fingernail will go up in there?
Yeah, it goes underneath here. You can feel the
now take a flat piece of metal and that's kind of long and put one up at a 45-degree where it slides in there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like a fingernail file, something flat and thin.
Actually, I think I got some. Tara.
Hey, Dark Matter. I mean, not Dark Matter. Manland.
Picture hanger thing.
Yeah. Noble's got one. Let's see what he got. What's Noble got here?
He's just got the
got his wire
around. Yeah, the wife's going to check right now. I think I got some of those hangers that you're talking about in the kitchen.
Looks like snow fog.
The only problem is when you get like picture wire hanging, and make sure you get it tight enough on here, because I literally just pulled it right off, and I had it pretty tight. Yeah, make sure you get it right under here. The only downfall about it too is I've been thinking around about it too. Is once you get it, you have no way to slide it up if you want to drink out of it because this wire could be in the way when you're trying to drink or eat out of it here because it's going to be too hot to try to take it off. You're going to have to take a plier or have wear a glove to get it off.
But see,
Go
Noble,
figure. I've got
Sounds
the
like-
picture hanger. The only thing I'm missing is those things. But you can see like this here, which is made kind of like what you're get in the camera that you're talking about. That folds over and that fits under there. I don't know if that's getting in camera.
It's
Yeah,
just
that
they're only
fits.
on clearance because they're
See
they're
that?
moving out for their summer stuff.
could
Yeah,
be.
I'm gonna try to get me another
Yeah,
one.
that does fit
All
under
right,
there.
now, weekend hiker. Let me explain something to you. My brother, weekend hiker says, why not drill out 2 small holes near the top? Now, let me explain something, brother. If the Stanley Adventure happens to be discontinued from Walmart, this will now become a collector's item.
Yeah.
The last thing I ever do with any of my cook pots, just a few I do, is to start drilling holes in them to make it do what I want it to do. I'm always looking for an alternative. I came up with a way for the Stanley. It's some kind of a picture hanger piece of metal, and it's shaped in the shape of a weird J, folded over type of J. But imagine a
Do you know where any of those pictures hanger things are?
a metal fingernail file.
We must have one somewhere in here.
It's just thick enough to slip underneath that roll on both sides. You bend it to the shape, attach your picture hanger wire to that, slide right up on the lip, and will hold that thing super secure.
I got one. I found one. I found one, Mark. I found one.
He found one.
I got one right here. You're talking about this little
Right,
thing.
I got you locked.
This little J. I don't know if that's showing up.
Yeah, that does look like it. I think it is. It don't show up on your hand though. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and it just goes under there like that.
Right.
I only got one of them.
All right, now if you have one for the other side, and you have that curl that at the other end where your fingers are, your wire goes through that. Right. And that will hold it perfectly.
Yeah, that's it. That's one.
There you go. Let me click on Noble. Noble. Show it again, Noble.
Noble's got 2 of them.
There you go. That's it. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that thing.
Their picture hanger hook, what they call. But I have in 4 different sizes or 5 different sizes. But I have one that about this side here. I have one a little bit smaller because the smaller they are, the more flimsy they are.
The small one is the little tiny wee one's the one like I got, Noble, and it fits in there perfectly.
Yeah, the big one doesn't seem like it would fit, but the smaller ones would.
Yeah.
Hey, you could probably take a file. You could probably take on Noble on that big one. You could probably take a hand file and file that edge down to where it would fit under that lip.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to show you.
Oh, you got it?
I'm going to click on Alan here. Go ahead, Alan. Alan, I got you locked in, brother.
Yeah,
that's what I'm screaming.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, that's perfect, Noble. That's exactly it. You get one on either side. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Noble's got them hooked on.
Metal wire from there on, one on each side, and you've got the perfect hanging system. Because if you take your fingers and pull on that picture hanger framey thing, and you think, well, it's easy to bend, but it's not so. In that position, once you hook it to the Stanley and fill it full of water, there's no way you're going to straighten that metal out. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything you can put in that stand that you can be cooking with that's going to straighten that metal out.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hold all that much anyway. I mean, it's only 20 ounces of water.
Yeah, I got, brother. Alan's got the actual
one. The small one can hold 10 pounds.
I'm sorry.
$1 at the Dollar Tree.
That's what I had, but I don't have any hooks in it. I used all mine.
Yeah, that's what I have here. But you have to
all I know is great minds think alike.
I had the same one, Alan,
sounds
but
like-
mine's got no hooks in it. I used them all.
Yeah, the small one holds about 10 pounds.
It sounds.
Hey, Peter,
Yo.
go over there and check your picture frames hanging on the wall and steal a few.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna have to.
It sounds like Diane might have more of an update than I did.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go here
She
to the external.
just said a couple seconds ago that Tom's doing great. Lay it on us, Diane.
He's probably waiting on a hamburger now.
If these small one here, they said it hold on up
Damn
to 10
tempted to drive
pounds.
the 9 hours to give it to him.
You know, I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to do that with my video when I go camping. I'm gonna take a couple of these here and a hanger wired and try that out. I got a video. I'm going to overnight camping this Saturday coming up to. I'm
Don't
gonna do
use
that.
the picture wire, Noble. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Just stop at the Dollar Tree and grab that 3-wire pack and use that wire with the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I didn't really think the small one only can hold, because in this size up holds up to 20 pounds. 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and 50 pounds, the biggest one I have, but the small one does 10 pounds.
Yeah, well, that's like Mark was saying. Like, you use those. There's no way that, that they're gonna bend with the Stanley, because I mean, the Stanley only holds 20 ounces of water. And that's not a whole lot of weight.
Yeah.
God might weigh maybe a pound.
I'll take the small one and the next one side up and that there and do a video to see how that does.
Yeah.
Cause I have the mini tripod that I can do it with.
Yeah, that tripod's awesome. I want to get one of those.
The window I have open with the chat in it, the video is so far behind what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'm just now holding up the boxes of goodies.
Wow. If everybody
the video is always behind.
Yeah, if everybody were to refresh their external, the YouTube version, it probably will catch up. And I encourage everybody out there that's in the chat to do the same thing if they want to try to catch up with what we're saying here and get it within 15 seconds to 20 seconds.
My end is working fine because I got my tablet going in my other
Oh yeah,
account.
it does.
Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and hit my external now so I can try to catch it up, because it's like a real delay now. I think the longer it goes, it starts getting off on the...
Yeah, you got to refresh it every so often or else it turns on and goes. It's usually about 15-20 seconds behind the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I always average, and sometimes it gets longer. Kathy, my wife, will have hers going, and they're never synced. They're never synced. I'll be hearing something, and 5 seconds later, I hear it on her speakers. And I don't, either I'm ahead or she's ahead or whatever the case may be.
You know, another thing I know.
Are you guys showing people talking in chat? My chat seems to have stopped.
Last one I turned around to see that came up was 3 minutes ago. Was Brian J turned around and made a comment. Yeah. That's the last comment.
Okay, Aaron, I will. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type something. Let's see here.
Diane, are you still out there? Do you have an update on Tom?
All right, I just typed.
Hey, why are you out there? Yeah, it's working. You're supposed to be in here, Diane. I think that's why Manland put the link out there for you.
Yep. I put the link out there several hundred times. Was that me that burped, or was I thinking about burping?
That was you.
No, I think it was me.
I was going to say I heard it before I actually did it, and I didn't actually do it because I heard him do it before I did it.
You just wrote it, Alan. I was trying to get him going.
Oh, shit.
I want to see the weekend hiker get in on this thing. I don't know where that brother's at, and he's been a Rudy Poo.
Yeah, she said Max.
He's a lot closer to me than I realized. I think he's in Alabama or Georgia. Close enough.
The great state of Alabama.
When we're doing the check verification system there at the store, Alabama is 01. The code for Mississippi, and we're like right next door, is 28.
I wish New Brunswick was a state.
I got a relative that live in Alabama.
Texas Little Star is back. I know she's gonna get in here.
I wish New Brunswick would become a state of the United States of America so I could get the flipping pricing that you guys get.
That's right, man. Next time, what we need to do is hire or elect. We'll say hire a president that's actually from Canada. That way, he can work them things out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what? I mean, come on. You know, the states comes up and you got Maine, and then all of a sudden it drops off at Maine, and all you got is New Brunswick. Like, why couldn't you guys turn around and fought harder back in the day and just turn around and taken over New Brunswick? So we just could have turned around and became part of the states, and, you know, the rest of Canada could be Canada, and, you know, the East Coast, we could become the states.
I'm not a close personal friend with Far North Bushcraft Survival. I watch a lot of his channel. He's commented on mine. But I would love to try to ship him something.
He's way up in Alaska.
Yeah, I know, in Alaska, just to see if it's cheaper to go to Alaska, because it's a part of the states, right?
Yeah.
See if it's cheaper than it is to send it to Canada, which is a hell of a lot closer.
That would be curious to see, yeah, because Canada's like dab smack in the middle between the states and the rest of Alaska. It'd be interesting to see what the shipping cost would be.
Well, Diane, now that you're back, do you have more of an update than I did on Tom? You made the comment that he was doing great.
Hi, Snowfrog. Snowfrog Outdoor. How you doing?
Where's she at? There she is.
That's only Texas.
Little Texas.
No, I see Texas Little Star. But he was hollering out for Snowfog Outdoors out there in the chat, and I couldn't see her.
Uh-huh.
I can barely see you sometimes, Texas Little Star. You need to, yeah, there you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now we can see you.
Yeah, that's the stupid face recognition. I can't figure out how to get that damn thing off.
It should be in your camera settings.
Oh, Hangout 63, and I'll show you how to do it.
What the frick?
Okay.
Have you got an old-fashioned ice pick?
Just click on the app again, and it'll shut off.
Yeah.
What app?
Your camera app.
You've clicked on draw or something.
Well, what you do is you take an old-fashioned ice pick and you shove it in the eye of your camera. Now, it may not fix the problem, but I guarantee you it won't happen again.
I like my method better. How about the hammer?
A hammer works real well.
What the frig?
Y'all remember the phrase when it said the blue screen of death on your laptop or computer system?
I've had that happen.
Oh, I definitely have too. The laptop I had before this one was acting up. And this is when I lived in Jackson, Mississippi. And it kept jumping. It kept typing when I typed words that I did not type. In other words, the keyboard messed up. Frustrated, I took my hand and I slammed down on top of the keyboard. And when I did, it came up. That made me mad. Then I slammed the laptop down, closed it up, took the laptop, threw it down on the table, picked it up. Now, I'm in South Jackson, Mississippi. That's the capital of Mississippi. I'm in town. I'm in a city. I took the laptop out into the backyard with my pistol, about ready to shoot it.
Oh, wow.
My girlfriend at the time says, "Mark, please don't. Remember where you're at." and I realized that I was definitely within hearing aid or hearing distance of the local police department. That's the only thing that kept that laptop from getting shot. But of course, I had already destroyed it. So I go, I have to buy another laptop computer, and I've been treating this thing like a baby. The keyboard went out. It doesn't work no more. So now I have to use an external keyboard because I don't want to sit there and buy the replacement. It's easier just to buy a plug and play deal. My wife's laptop has the same problem. The keyboard has messed up, and she has an external keyboard now.
You're drinking too much purple stuff. That's why.
No, I've been babying it, man. You know, I have a temper. I've really worked very hard on my temper all my life, and that's why I laugh a lot.
Hey, Dino.
No, I usually I go through maybe about 3 keyboards a year. And I go through almost 2 or 3 mouse a year because I use it so much for in just 1 year right now because I've used so much for doing my 3D printing, and the button get wore out and my mouse get wear out because I'm constantly using it every day. So I literally go through, and I don't go buy those $60, $70 mouse or keyboard because of that. I know it will get worn out real quick, and I don't want to spend out another couple $100 or $100 or $50 to get another one.
Okay, I got a
go
question. But who? Excuse the language. Who's fucking with the video? What? I've never seen that before.
Here, just for you, Mark. Here's some special goggles.
Okay.
I'm using Google Draw, and they're using Google Effects.
No, my camera software has it built into it. There, for all the Kiki lovers.
I just seen a big old fluffy cat. I hate cats. I want to kill it. Where's my shotgun?
How's it going, everybody?
There he is, the weekend hiker.
The weekend hiker. There he is.
I finally made it. How's everybody's weekend going?
Everything is going well. Brother, I want to know something. Why do you smile so much in your videos?
Because I got a lot to smile about. I'm alive, you know.
He's smiling
I got a
now,
roof over my head. I got food in my belly. What else can you ask for?
The brother is smiling right now. Enjoyed your videos since I met you. You have been one huge inspiration. He gets out there and he takes a lot of time. He does like I do. But he is a master at it. He edits his videos, and he does such a professional job at it. Brother, I don't know how you do it. I thought I had patience. You really have the patience, and just by a little simple editing, he's got the shot here, and all of a sudden he zooms in, he cuts. There's the large shot. Everything is seamless, and I'm in awe of how his editing skills work.
I spend about anywhere from 6 to 10 hours per video editing.
Yeah, I can attest to that. At least that.
Yeah, I try to cut out all the unnecessary uhs and uhs, and try to keep the pace up and keep it going. Nobody wants to sit around and listen to all that.
Well, the weekend warrior, I just ruined your 666 sub. It's now 667.
Awesome. Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to change.
That brother was at 666 on the subscribers.
He was on 666, and I just upped him to 667.
Well, somebody unsubscribe so I can go back and get me a screenshot.
It's still there. Go quick enough.
Nice. That's awesome. So what y'all been up to this weekend?
There you go, Mark. I'll put it on my screen so you can see it. There it is. It still shows 666.
Let me click on you. I can't find you. Where you at?
Click on me, the one that's got the screen.
Okay.
See it? 666.
There it is.
It still says 666, and I just subscribed to him.
666's brother, you're evil. Right at the moment, you're evil. Everybody, quick, unsubscribe. Oh, this might actually hit the
I hope
fake
not.
news out there, man.
Now watch, I'll probably refresh it and it'll show 667.
I got you locked in, Peter. Go ahead and do it, and then do the.
Yeah, now it shows. Now it's not there no more. Share screen 2. It shows 667 now.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to subscribe.
Bummer.
At least we knew that you used to be an evil person in the past.
Well, you were this close, Mark. This close.
What's amazing to me is when I started watching my subscribers increase, I actually saw the 121, which is my channel name, and I saw the 151, which is my choice of drinks. And I got screenshots of all that. And of course, it didn't last very long. So I don't know how I got lucky to catch that, because you know that people subscribe to you overnight and the numbers change.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw those during the course of my adventures here on YouTube. And I would go and I would watch somebody else's video, and it would say, I'm number 121 on the views. And I'm like, man, this is wild. Well, I think Peter may remember this. I chose the number 121 a long time ago when I was on CB, back before internet was even invented. And I called myself Midnight 121.
Yeah, I remember that.
I started a channel called Midnight121.com. That was my art channel, and I turned it over to Manland 121. Well, it just so happened, my sister brought this to my attention. My mom passed away on January 21st.
Mr. Manland.
Back day 121. And I had no clue that was even relevant to what was going on. So I didn't feel so bad about my mom passing away after my sister brought that to my attention.
Yeah. It's so weird how the world, like I've said it before, it's so weird how things turn around and happen like that and work that way.
Yeah, I say I'm not into that numerology stuff. You know, anybody can take a number and make it mean something, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like numerology. Just like you're saying, like the cool things that you've done, like, you know, naming for all those years, you know, and going by, you know, Mainland or Midnight 121. And then, you know, like you say, your mom turned around and passed away, you know, God bless her, on January 1st, 21st. The same as like I said when I did that video for you, and I never, as you know, I mean, yeah, on here I do, you know, in a live stream, I'll turn in and smoke a cigarette, but I never smoke in my videos.
I don't either. Unless the cigarette is part of the act. Unless my cigarette is part of the act.
Yeah, exactly.
The last video that Donnie shot of us out there,
yeah,
he saw me with a cigarette in my hand. He told me, he said, brother, said, I'm sorry. And I never said nothing to Donnie. He said, brother, says, I seen you. He said, I'll edit that out. Yeah. I'm like, thank you. I don't smoke on my video.
That's my whole thing. I mean, I don't, just because of the fact of being, you know, I try to promote my channel, obviously, and turn out to be family oriented. So I choose not to smoke. It's just one of the things I choose not to do in a video. I not smoke. But like I say, with that video of yours, like when I did the memory of your mother, and I did that video, and I lit that cigarette and started smoking it while I was brewing that coffee. And the whole way afterwards, I thought, oh my gosh, I lit a smoke. And then your sister turned around and said, you know, she had messaged me and said, oh, that was just perfect. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to smoke. But she goes, no, that was perfect. That's exactly the way my mother would have wanted it. A cup of coffee and a cigarette in the other hand. And I was like, that's just so weird.
That is precisely the way my mom was.
Yeah.
Anytime she was in a situation where they did not allow her to smoke, my mama would leak out. She would steal, beg, and borrow to get that cigarette.
Yeah.
The agent she was, she didn't care no more. She didn't have lung cancer, y'all. But if she was dying from lung cancer, she just said, so what? You know, I'm dying anyway.
Give me a coffee, give me a smoke.
I started doing these vapors, and I've officially stopped regular cigarettes, and now I do the vapor. So lung cancer is out the window. I just got to worry about heart disease.
Either that or pneumonia. I wanted to get into vaping so bad that I think that would be the best alternative for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I equate it to being the difference between the kind that looks like the burger cigarette. It's like having a salad when you want a steak. And then this style with the larger battery, it's more like having a hamburger when you want a steak. So it's
Yeah.
a lot more manageable to switch over.
Well, that's not a bad analogy because I like hamburgers over steak any day. And I'll argue anybody down over that.
Well, man, that's just because you haven't had a steak cooked by me yet, man.
I got the small one that he's talking about.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
Is that Andrew? Andrew. Somebody ban Andrew. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Who let that flipping goddamn buffalo in here?
I thought Brian
that's
J had our back.
Peter is cut off from steak now. No more steak for me.
No!
Yeah.
Hey, brother, who was that? Was that Peter? Yeah, that was Peter. It was his video. Or was it Andrew? I can't remember whose video it was now. Somebody cooked a steak out there.
Me.
All right. They said in the video y'all had cooked a steak before.
No.
End up on the video, or they were remembering the last time that person cooked a steak, and then it was captured on video this time, the actual cooking of the steak.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Okay.
Mark.
Yeah, last time we didn't get it on because it was too dark.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Just 1 sec. Mark. Yeah. Brian J 1 2 3 4 5 E. He's got a comment there in the chat if you want to read it.
Okay. Can someone on the panel please ask out loud for prayers for Anna Hitchcock? She just sent me an email and she is having a bad time. Also think
Quitting
is quoting YouTube. Quitting.
I think he means quitting YouTube.
I think it's quitting YouTube. Anna Hitchcock. I'm not familiar with her. I'm probably subscribed to her, but I'm not one of those frequent. Anybody know Anna Hitchcock? Can explain what's going on here?
I'm not quite sure. My prayers go out to her though. Something's going bad going on.
I will say this right here. If Anna's having a problem, Anna, let me just say this right here. Don't quit YouTube, okay? It's in your blood. If you're on YouTube, you're in there for a reason.
Yeah.
It's because we get to see brothers and sisters out there in this great community. We never would have had this opportunity in the past before. All I can say is think about your parents, your grandparents, your great-great-great-grandparents. If they had YouTube back in the day, we get to know a lot more about people we've never met in our lives that are our relatives. So I consider everybody here on this panel, in the chat, throughout YouTube, part of my family. That's just the way it is. Don't quit. If you're going through a bad time, girl, please reconsider.
Yeah, I believe she is normally in chat during her live streams and stuff.
I just went to her channel and turned on a look. Yeah, Hannah, she's always.
She's the one that came up with the Mama Noble for my wife for the She said Mama Noble the other live stream that I had. I think it was her.
Maybe.
That said it, and she so it gave me an idea, and I talked to my wife about it because my wife is actually going to start doing a channel soon, too. So. Hey, Mama Noble. So my wife's channel is going to be Mama Noble.
Well, we already know that it's going to be a better channel than yours. So.
Well, if it's a problem about the subs, if Anna feels like she's not getting enough subs, I think I can post a link. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can type in Anna Hitchcock and find her.
If it's sub-wise, just
I got her.
It took me over a year before I got 100.
Yeah. Like I said, just comment and chat. Like holy shit! Like I said, was telling Peter the other day, I went from 35 to 80 in like a couple of weeks, just coming on here and talking to everybody.
Well, Andrew, I want you to answer me honestly, okay, brother? Yeah. Am I still your friend?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who lied to you? You ain't got no friends.
I love
it. I had a market manager back in the day. He used to ask me that several times. He said, and he stuttered. He said, "Hey, Marty, you still my friend?" I said, yeah, Lavelle, I'm always your friend. Hell, Mart, who lied to you? You ain't got no friends. And he turned around and walk off.
Well, you're not my friend. You're one of my subs. It's a difference.
Oh, yes, master. Oh, yes, master. Yes, master.
Oh, how that could change.
Is it A-N-N-A? Anna.
In here that with Mainland, I came on his live stream first time back in January, and that's what kept me going with all these great people to talk to and up here and a hangout up here. And I kept on going. I was going to quit, and so I got on here with Mainland back in January when we had an ice storm.
So, Steve, you're absolutely right, man. That is the whole point of YouTube, is to turn around and connect with like-minded people, and that's the cool thing about video chats and stuff like this.
Hey,
Noble
Brian
and I were just
J.
talking about that the other night.
Brian J., let me ask you this question. He can only hear me through the talk here. Anna Hitchcock. All right, is this? I'm on an Anna Hitchcock channel here, and it's got a. I don't know how
with
to
all the
describe
multicolored hair.
Yeah, it looks like a balloon exploded, like multicolored balloons.
That's her.
Yeah.
Okay, now it says that I am not subscribed. Oh crap! Let me go back. Wrong button. I'm gonna try to post a link. I seen something with bikinis. Hold on. Go back.
But with a wrench should be good to post it.
Let me see here. Hold on. I feel for fellow YouTubians. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 videos back, I see a wonderful surprise from down under the morning cooch. I'm not sure, but there's a shout out for Dark Matter.
That's a liked video that she's done, Mark. She doesn't actually have any major videos up herself yet.
Oh, I'm glad you correct. I like her likes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hello. Y'all want to check this out? Go check out Anna Hitchcock and that 4th video back on her likes. So this is for guys only, unless you happen to be a girl that likes.
Oh yeah, I tried to turn on and post a link and I can't. That's right, because I'm not a moderator.
Bikini.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let me go back here.
Hey Noble, did you see the comments I posted on your last live video?
What one? I did like 3 of them today.
The last one you did, we were waiting for your meds and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the comments or anything.
When you were doing the whole live feed, your sound and video was off.
Yeah, that was the one app I was trying out. I was trying out a different one.
That's what I was trying to let you know. I was typing, but you couldn't see the chat. So
yeah. We're gonna play a Dark Matter moment here. We're gonna give Anna Hitchcock some subscribers. Okay, everybody. Just everybody go over there to Anna Hitchcock's channel and let's see if we can't subscribe. Okay,
oh, Mark, if you want to here. You got to do it the best way. Put my video up as the main one.
Okay.
We'll do the Dark Matter thing. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll share it. Because I've got the analytics. So let's go, channel analytics. So there you go. Now you can start her off.
There we go. Okay, now we need to get her some subscribers, everybody. Oh, hello, everybody. Your old pal here, Dark Matter here, coming at you once again from the Man channel. I need a drink now. I'm trying to do Yosemite Sam.
Because she has no videos up, it won't turn around on the counter, won't count up, but you can see
getting some of that purple stuff tonight, Mark.
The number there.
Right at the moment, I had like 3 beers. Now I'm back to the purple stuff.
Right now, she has 259 subs.
She's got more than I got. What the heck am I giving her a shout out for? Everybody, we don't know what's going on, but Brian J says that she's about ready to give up YouTube. We don't know what's going on right now, but I tell you what, let's all go show her some love right quick. If y'all would, go give her a subscribe. I got the link.
Yeah, I'm already.
There we go, 273. Woohoo! Let's keep going. It was 270.
That's right. Go ahead and talk, Peter. I got to go wee-wee. I'll be right back. Let me know if she gets 277.
277. All right, come on. We got 273. We're looking for 274. 274. Come on.
I'm already subbed.
I can't do this like Dark Matter does, but I'll give it a shot. So we got 272. Oh, let me refresh it. Mine, I always got to refresh. So we're still sitting at 273. Mr. Manland, he wants to see 272.
Come on.
277, he said.
275. Anybody bring 275? Come on.
There
Should be.
There, 274. Hey, we're climbing. Keep it going. We only need 3 more. Come on, 3 more.
Anybody gonna bring it to 275? 275. Come on, bring it to 275. I think everybody in the chat is already subbed to her.
Probably. I just subbed to her, so.
I'll hit a refresh just to be on the safe side. I mean, it is counting and it is refreshing, but.
Oh, we lost one. I guess.
Hey, we're not, no, 274. There it is. It just turned around. It refreshed it. What? 274. 274. 274. Come on.
Want to go down? Oh, there we go.
274. We need 275. Manland wants 275 on it. Or 277, he said. Sorry. My correction again. 277.
3 more. Come on, guys.
Come on. We can do it.
When Dark Matter has his thing, we're gonna have to tell him to.
Well, Manland is old, so it's gonna take him a while to pee. We have enough time to get 277.
It keeps going down. What the heck? Oh, there we go. 275. 275. All right, perfect. We need 2 more. 2 more to make it 277.
2 more before Manland comes back for his pee.
That's what he wanted. Manland wanted 277, and we're sitting at 275. We can get 2 more before he comes back.
Oh, yeah, we should be able to. There's like 14 people in the chat.
Anybody in the Green Cup Club, you gotta turn around and click it.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, and we promise you, it's not pissing on the ficus tree.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. If he couldn't make it to the bathroom in time, he might be.
He wants 277. Come on, before he sits down, we got 275. Hurry up.
Hurry up. I see a shadow.
275. He said he wanted 277. I'll refresh one more time just to be on the safe side, but analytics does go live. Don't ignore that for a second. It says 273, 275, 275, 275. We need 276, 276, and 277. Come on, we only need 2 more, 2 more, 2 more.
What's the count so far?
275.
What?
275.
This sucks, y'all. There's 9 people. Oh, we lost. We went from 15 down to 9.
Manland, you better everybody here is probably subbed to her.
Yeah.
It's because you went to pee. It took you too long to pee.
Man, I tried. I got a bladder problem. I have a very narrow urethra.
Wow.
Well, if I can say anything, Anna, if you're watching, don't quit YouTube.
No.
No.
All right.
We're all
We got
around.
275.
I said 277, correct?
You said 277. We'll get her to 275. I'm sure we'll get her to 277 by the end of the night.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for
Here
sure.
we go. Right here. Peter, here is 276 right there. Bam.
Sweet. 276. There we go.
Yep.
Right.
I am number 276 there.
And
So
I
you
can-
know me and love you.
And as soon as Mama FS Bushcraft comes back downstairs, I'll make her turn around and sub. That'll be 277.
And she will get the 277.
That she will.
Is she upstairs taking a pee too?
She's up actually with the daughter doing something.
Y'all, I got to tell a joke. You just said upstairs, and because it's your wife and she just all sexy, it reminded me of this joke. I got to tell it.
Okay, I got to stop. I'll stop sharing the screen.
It's not. Oh, no, keep the screen going.
Oh, 277. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Dang,
Hey, we
I'll
can make
share
it
again
to
so you can see
278.
it. I'll share it so you can see it again. 277.
Hey! Hey, we met the goal. Now let's try for 3,000.
Hell.
Aim high.
All right, I got to tell this joke, y'all. It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
gotta
dirty
hear
joke
this.
at all. Not a dirty joke at all. It just depends on how you play it in your mind. Well, the thing there was this husband and wife. They were upstairs taking a shower together. They stepped in the shower. And all the clothes off, stepped in the shower, and there's a knock at the front door. Well, the husband gets a little bit agitated. The wife says, honey, don't worry. I'll see who it is. So she takes a towel, throws it around herself, and runs downstairs. She goes to the front doors and answers the front door, and guess who it was? It happened to be Joe, the next door neighbor. They'd been neighbors forever. She says, hi, Joe, what can I do for you? Well, Joe sat there and stood there in awe. Here, the next door neighbor, his mistress, sitting there looking at her, all wet and naked with a towel wrapped around her. He says, well, it just so happens that I got $100 bill in my pocket. Said, if you take that towel off and flash me, I'll let you have that $100 bill. Well, they'd been friends forever, right? Next door neighbor, she didn't think nothing of it, so she took the towel off and flashed him. Joe reaches in his pocket with a great big old grin and hands her that $100 bill. She says, anything else I can do for you, Joe? He said, well, it just so happens I have another $100 bill in my pocket. Said, if you show me the whole package, I'll let you have that 100. Well, they'd been friends forever, and she didn't think nothing of it. She took the towel off, did a little twirl around, even a little slight twerk, put the towel back on. Joe reaches in his pocket again with a big old great smile, hands her that $100 bill. She says, anything else I can do for you, Joe? He said, nope, that's pretty much it. Walked back to his house just as happy as a lark, you know. The wife goes back upstairs, and the husband was getting out the shower by that time. He said, honey, who was at the front door? She said, oh, it's just Joe, the next door neighbor. He says, I thought so. He said, by the way, did that cotton picker say anything about that $200 he owed me? It's hard telling a joke on live stream and try not to flub it up.
Nice.
By the way, everybody, if you want to take a time to subscribe to everybody that you see here in the panel, go right ahead. Me personally, I don't need no more subscribers, so don't subscribe to me. I don't need no more. I can't keep up with my own self. But everybody else, I'm pretty sure they would love to get in on the subscription thing here going on.
I'm 10 away to be 300.
Nice.
Noble, you need how many?
3.
10.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me go check that. What? Oh, you got more than that, don't you, brother?
Is it any way we can get this brother here 10 more subs?
Oh, let me see. Let me go down. Noble. I know I got him.
Yeah, his wife is subbed already.
All right. There's Mr. Noble's channel. I'll share it out again. And we'll click the good old analytics.
I don't even know.
Andrew Long Bushcraft is in the house.
I don't even know how many I'm at now. Oh, I'm at 80.
All right, I'm gonna click.
I got 86 now.
He's got the Noble Archive page uploaded. We're looking
You're at 292, brother.
292.
We got 290 earlier today.
292 is just too tiny. Y'all know who we need here? We need Dark Matter, the master. We need the master in here.
Oh, wow.
Dark Matter could get them numbers up just like that.
I'm a little bit behind you, Noble. I got 283.
I'm 4 away from 90.
292. Do we got 293? 293.
See, the weekend hiker, he's up there like, you know, like that 7,495 or something like that.
Can we get 293?
Last I checked, I had about 4
Noble.
subscribers. If I get 5, I get a free toaster set.
I'm amazed Peter doesn't have like 4 or 5,000.
He does. He keeps deleting them on purpose.
It's not bad. I got 5.4K of views on my channel.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And look at that. Look at what your estimated monetization is. $1.25 to $20 per your channel. That's not bad. You're climbing, brother.
Damn.
Well, it's because he puts out like 6 live streams a day.
Yeah.
You know what? That's pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, it
I
is.
used to sit there and make jokes about it, but in my opinion, Noble Archive is a 24/7 channel, y'all.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you never get to watch a rerun.
Yep.
It's hardly a live stream. I don't see him in.
Yeah, I don't think he misses a live
I
stream at
know.
all. He's either in every live stream or he's doing one himself.
I know.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
yeah, you can click over to ESPN and there's Noble.
I know.
Sci-Fi channel, there's Noble.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll go back to me and then we'll double check on Noble in a little bit, see if his counter went up.
Noble's got a new nickname. It's Brokeback.
Get up.
Is it Brokeback Mountain or Brokeback Valley?
Yeah, it's Brokeback.
Brian J thinks he's got 602. Well, here, Brian, I'll go turn around and we'll check yours for you. Let's see here.
Wow, he went up. He was like 500 a couple weeks ago, I think.
Brian J deserves a great big shout out because that brother right there did the Cole Higgins fire challenge there, and he puts ice in his bathtub, and he gets in there and he soaks himself while he's sitting there trying to light up some fat wood. Now, brother, bad, but you got a 121 salute, brother, because that's something I will never do. Is sit there and soak myself in ice trying to start a fire. Ain't gonna happen. You know why? Because what the camera's sitting there pointing at me, if my wife were holding the camera like your wife did, they're gonna see some yellow streams coming out between my legs.
Well, brother Brian J's turned around and showing on analytics, he's got 608.
Peter, we're gonna have to get a manland to come up here in the wintertime and come out with us.
Yeah,
no, I'll be up there in the summertime. Y'all summer would be my winter.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Hey, get down. Get down.
Still pretty nice in summer.
I think it was Peter that said that the mosquitoes, when they come out, they're like huge. They're like Cadillacs.
Oh,
man,
no.
they turn around to carry us away for
They're not as big as the ones down south.
Oh.
Yeah, we got one called mosquito hawks, and they don't bite you bad at all. They really don't. They don't mess with you. But when they do, man, it's like a daggum a red walls. Them things drill.
Well, isn't that your state bird? Is a mosquito, Manland?
I do believe it is.
I think so.
I swear.
I thought it was a frog.
No,
the
frogs.
that's
They've got the frogs almost extinct now.
You gotta click on my face again, Manland, so I'm not all over the live stream.
I forgot, brother. You were so pretty, I just had to watch you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
I was hoping your wife's gonna walk behind you with a purple bikini, but well, that's just hopeful thinking.
And it's too cold. If it wasn't so cold, she probably would turn around and put her purple bikini on.
In hearing? Oh, you got the headphones on. She can't hear.
I got the headphones on, but she's behind me.
Hey, man, just snap your fingers and say, "Woman, do it."
Yeah, right now with her. She'd smack them.
With the frying pan.
Manland 121 wants to see you in your purple bikini.
Yeah, that would be the frying pan club. That's a club I don't want to join, even though I'm already a member.
I think
The snapping ain't working. Since the video's already up, you can go watch it.
Clap on. You're gonna clap on and clap off.
Clap on and clap off.
Let me see if I can't post a link to that right here. I'm gonna go to Peter FS Bushcraft. It's FS Bushcraft, not Peter of FS Bushcraft. The heck? Oh, don't work.
Ranger Cookie.
Not lately.
Do you know what video it is?
I can find it real quick.
I'm amazed he doesn't have a bookmark.
He's probably got it favored.
I do have it bookmarked, but it would take me out of this window, so I didn't want to do that.
Oh, she said maybe do a loan of $200 mark.
Y'all, she's gorgeous. She reminds me of Soul Survivor X2.
Now you're gonna make
Slow when I got live stream running. It's pathetic.
It's called the Innovation Battery Powered Portable Shower.
The what?
Innovation Battery Powered Portable Shower.
I don't give a damn about the title. I want to see the picture.
Oh my Lord.
You want to know something?
Hold on, I gotta hit.
I can probably
more.
design,
I
but
gotta
there
hit
is a
load.
file out there. If I wanted to, I can 3D print like a little shower head. Now all you have to do is fill it up with water with 2 liter of water in it.
There it is.
Oh, Noble.
I found it. Oh Lord,
What you
have
need to
mercy.
do, Noble, you need to 3D print the purple bikini for Manland.
Go back to the restroom, and it ain't because I got to pee this time. I found the video. All right,
Peter's most watched video.
One of them.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
One of them is the most watched video.
Here is the link right here. We got like 13 watching, so y'all go watch that. Take a pause for the calls. Go watch this. Well, skip about halfway. I think she's about halfway in the video there. The guy just posted, happened to be wife number 4. My wife number 4.
Wife number 4.
No, I'm sorry. Wife number 5.
I was going to say, wife number 5?
Mrs. Man, I'm like, thank God she's at work.
You're going to get the cast iron frying pan tonight.
I was going to say she's going to come home with that frying pan.
She said, not only did you replace me as number 4.
No matter.
Man, I don't feel bad because my wife now here is number 4.
I forgot how many times you get legally married here in Mississippi. I'm running out.
Hello, Shalisa.
Hello.
Is it Shalisa?
Yes.
She's in the house.
Shh. Lisa.
She's on top of the donor list now. She's going to be getting the call anytime.
Yep.
Shalisa, girl, I'm going to apologize to you because I was going to do a genuine USD approved Manland actual video for you, sister. And I explained it all at the very beginning of this live chat. I don't want to repeat myself, but it was a bad situation. So I decided to get up and do it here on live chat. On my next day off, which will be Tuesday, this here 1 pound Snickers bar is definitely going to get an attention video because I got something I want to show everybody. They don't understand. Snickers is not only good to eat, it's good to eat.
That's good hiking fuel right there.
Holy shit.
That dude right there.
You're going to eat that and be bouncing off the walls.
That dude right there, I don't eat sweets. I've had to cut out sweets. I just don't crave them anymore.
You probably still somebody hitting the head with that.
About a Snickers bar that you can do that you cannot do with any other candy bar.
Fucking
and it is the ultimate bomb.
Go big or go home, I guess. Holy shit.
Yeah, those protein energy bars are the same thing as a Snickers bar.
Oh,
It's ridiculous.
she actually sent me a dark matter photograph, and I love this.
Yeah, looks just like them.
Just missing the gnome hat, though.
Biggest chocolate bar I think we got around here is a half-pound Reese's peanut butter cup. That's about it.
And if you saw the beginning of it, she sent this little almond. This is called Green and Black's organic milk chocolate, and I thought I had all of it to my own. Read her note. She said, "This is for Mrs. Manland." Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. I guess I got.
I got the frying pan behind you. There's a frying pan coming behind your head. Look out.
Ah! Wait a minute, man. I'm having flashbacks.
PTSD from frying pans.
Hey, Peter, Brian J was asking how much was that shower?
Actually, I got that as a gift from Wayne Cold Craven Bushcraft.
Who is that?
That was some guy that's on YouTube that, you know.
Yeah.
He sounds about as famous as well, I don't know anybody famous.
He's Mainland's role model.
No, I'm Mainland's role model. Get damn straight.
Right. FS Bushcraft is my role model. That's my hero right there.
I feel bad for you, Mainland.
Well, y'all know what? I've always said this, and I might as well repeat it one more time. Wayne Craven, Peter of FS Bushcraft, in my opinion, happened to be the Batman and Robin of YouTube. I ain't gonna say who Batman is and who Robin is.
Shalisa wants to know: are you wearing pants?
Cole Craven's Batman. He's got more toys.
I'm actually wearing swimming trunks.
No, I'm Batman.
I'm wearing my swimming trunks.
Yeah, but Wayne's got more toys.
No, I'm Batman.
Oh, man, you were talking about Batman and Robin. Are you talking about the one with Adam West?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. I'm Batman and Wayne is Robin.
I had a friend of mine,
Peter, who has
long time ago when
subscribers.
That don't mean nothing.
And it was a girl. Her name was Paula Abels. She was a female. I think she was a year older than me, and was around the age of 5, 6, or 7, somewhere in there. And she's the daughter of a preacher. And don't get me wrong, girls didn't care nothing about girls. You could not have told me that girls were girls. I didn't know nothing about that. It just had to be a female. I knew about my sister, who's a year younger than me, and that's females I didn't like. Hated sisters. I hated girls, period, point blank, back then. So
Right.
Paula was my best friend. And we decided to play Batman and Robin one afternoon. Friend decided that she was going to be Batman and I was going to be Robin. That shit didn't work. It did not work.
What?
That hurt my feelings so bad. She had actually had a Batman costume and I had the little R.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I played Batman. I made all those Touch and Gadget when I was a kid, and that's how I find anything trying to make anything. You know, those little building metal, you get different type of metal you make building or vehicle with and stuff here. Instead of building vehicle and stuff here, I was making Gadget with it.
Brian, I was just about to say that to her. Do a 10-second video. I'm going now.
Come on, guys, help me out. I'm 2 subscribers from 90.
Who needs
I hope
extra
the
290?
I'm 2 subscribers from 90. I wish I had 290. Oh shit.
Hey, Shalisa, are you sitting there waiting on your surgery now?
She's on call
I'm
at
looking at
She's going to take the dog for a walk.
Doggy potty break. That just sounds so wrong.
Yeah, she's waiting on the call because she can get a call anytime, any day.
Oh.
Any week.
I missed half the conversation here. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I thought she's getting ready to have her surgery.
She is. She's on call.
Yeah, she's still waiting for the phone call.
She's on top of the donor list.
Well, girl, I'll give you mine right now, but it's got a lot of purple stuff in it. I would definitely do it.
Yeah, I don't think mine's the best in shape either.
I was pretty good. When I was 16. I was pretty enough when they were done Gilbert syndrome, and when my body would turn literally yellow. I was pretty much really close to be put on the liver transplant list. And I was young. I told the doctor, you know what? Even if I were to put on one, I wouldn't want to go through the process. I just want to live my life. And now I have kids now. That would be something that totally changed.
You were yellow because you had scurvy.
Well, sister, I guarantee you one thing. I'm gonna let you have one of my kidneys, but first I got to go relieve the pressure. That way I can give you one that's empty.
Well, I was just gonna say I gotta go. You gotta wait.
Got to go. You can't go yet.
Hey,
You got to go.
Tara.
Got to go after I go.
Well,
Look, you
Mrs. FS Bushcraft was just gonna sit down and talk to you.
Oh, well, leave then. We want to talk to Tara.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
both of you split time and see who comes back first.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Andrew.
What's going on?
Not much.
Hi, Tara. First time meeting you.
Hello.
Hello.
That's Mama Bear.
Oh, yeah.
I actually found a T-shirt and all that the other day. It was said Mama Bear, and I was like, if I had money, I would have got that for Tara. It was one of those promotions where it was like on for like 3 days and stuff, and then they would go away there.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, shit.
Alicia, we would like if you do a 10-second video saying, going now. We're walking out the door.
Okay.
No, that was for
Lisa. Yeah.
Oh.
She's like on the call for her transplant.
Oh. See, I miss half of what's going on. I just hear one half the conversation.
Well, then you got time to do the bid, I hope.
That'll be a good day right there.
Yeah. What? Come on, you lazy butt. Where?
How long do you have before you get to the hospital? Like, what time limit do they give you?
Come on.
1 minute.
Baby.
No, she said she got to wait 20 days for her mom to get there.
Yeah. Hey, Chulita, would you have to go to the U of M hospital to do that, or is that just right in where you're at? 92 hours. Oh. Oh, 2 hours.
Because you get 2 hours to get
Hey, hey, Tubby.
Hi, puppy. I like that. You.
Tubby.
It's cute.
My big baby. There, say
Oh,
daddy.
okay, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Vanland came back first. All right. You're lost.
I did. That's amazing because you know what? When you got a narrow urethra, man, it's pain.
My godmother's dad used to be a professor down at the U of M.
And you know what? I just received something. Brian J out there says in the external, he wants to see Peter's wife, Mrs. FS Bushcraft, get into a tub full of ice and do the
yeah, like that's gonna happen.
fire challenge in her purple bikini. He just said that, y'all. Oh, what? It got deleted? He just deleted that comment. I can't believe he deleted that comment that quick. Brian J, why did you delete that comment, brother? That was a good comment. I like that. Let's see how he responds.
She'll probably
She
put the
hasn't even
bikini
responded.
herself without her in it.
I see her licking her lips. I'm gonna click on her. There she is. Let's just see her reaction.
We'll get Peter in the purple bikini, and he can go wake up Manland when we're down there in Louisiana.
See, Peter's got to hold the camera. This is a test to see how steady he can hold the camera during this entire operation.
Have you seen his filming?
Yes, I have. He usually has those crazy leg camera stands. He wraps it around a limb.
That, and he has the tripod too.
and then it's steady. Now, when he's hand holding, it's a whole different ball game.
Hey, Manland, I got a question to ask you.
I just want to see how steady he holds this when Mrs. F.S. Bushcraft is in the tub of ice in the purple bikini trying to start a fire with the cold hand ferro rod challenge.
Yeah, like I said, I highly doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah, I highly doubt it either.
I'm way too sensitive for the cold.
You live in the cold.
Not necessarily by choice.
Mainland.
The ice challenge would be like a summer vacation for you. It would be like a hot tub.
Mainland, she doesn't like the cold. We can do it with pudding.
Pudding. Hey, the pudding fire. Yeah, there you go. The pudding.
we can do pudding.
Yeah.
Chocolate pudding.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate pudding? I like chocolate too. I think pistachio.
Oh. What about mint chip?
All right, we can go mint chip.
There's no mint chip pudding.
As long as it's not pineapple tea flavored.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put feet back on.
Do you have to?
Oh, Andrew, that wasn't nice.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. I didn't say it, by the way.
I'll tell him.
No, he's sitting right behind you. I'm sure he heard you.
I'll tell him.
Hey, man, are you planning to do that? What guy gonna have this?
What did I miss?
Peter, it was not my idea. I did not say that.
I did.
I know you did. Come clean, brother.
I was wondering why she had a smile on her face when I walked back into the room.
Andrew Long is called Andrew Long for a reason.
Damn, that is really.
I don't know about that one because he's pretty short in real life.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, I guess he's got to make up for something.
Exactly.
Are you planning on going to be doing that gathering thing in 2018?
2018.
2018. Jeez,
I would like hell to be alive in 2018, brother. I have no idea what the hell is going to happen in 2018.
Yeah, Mrs. Manland's going to hit him with a frying pan tomorrow.
No, I'm going to delete this video. She won't see it unless she's watching now.
The reason why I was asking because you're having that thing in Mississippi in October because I'm not going to be able to make it.
Yes, you are.
The following year.
No, you're going to come this year.
You are going to be in State Line, Mississippi in October of 2017, or I'm coming to Michigan and kicking your green ass down there.
Okay, well, officially, it's not State Line, Mississippi.
Or
it's going
Jackson.
to be Morton, Mississippi. Morton, Mississippi. Yes, Morton, Mississippi.
Okay, here's the thing.
If you want to come all the way down to State Line, Mississippi, you ain't going to see nothing. We might as well go on down to the Gulf Coast where Donnie Pavlini is and at least see some muddy water on the coast.
Well, I just talked to my buddy, and they don't know what's going on for the wedding in October because it's on the I think it's the 14th or the 15th of their wedding, and I just talked to him, and he's not sure what's going on.
Tell them to bring their asses on down there to Morton, Mississippi, and get married right there at the VU 3. The VU 3.
Exactly.
That will be a first. We'll have a marriage at the VU 3. It'll be the first time in YouTube history that a bushcraft meetup, somebody gets married.
That's a cool idea.
But they ain't going to be in Texas. Well, because I don't know for sure.
Well, there you go. That's meeting in the middle. You're up in Michigan. They're in Texas.
Absolutely, and I'll buy them a wedding gift. I'll get them a ferro rod I'll get them a big ferro rod and a more knife.
And a Stanley Adventure Cup set.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Walmart still has them.
You know what, Mart? I'll tell you what. I'll make you a cool deal. You know, me and Mrs. F.S. Bushcraft are not technically married, but we were together for 16 years. So if we make it down there, as we're planning on doing and we're saving up for the VU 3, why don't we turn around and get the Prez of the Green Cup can officially turn around and give us a green cup marriage at the VU 3.
Oh, Lord Jesus, have mercy. I have seen the light. Y'all just gave me an idea.
Oh my
That's what I
God.
figured.
The wheels are turning now.
Come to the minister.
Yes, I need an
Well, I
official
don't know what's
contract.
going.
Just go
I don't know
online.
I
what.
need one of them nice scroll. I need a scroll, you know, that has that nice little ribbon around it. That way we can make it official.
Go online.
If
You
I
can
can
become
get
an
my,
ordained minister in 24 hours.
if I can
Yep.
get my
It doesn't
brother to play the part of the minister like we did at my marriage on wife number, was it 2? No, it's 3. Wife number 3. Me and wife number 3 officially got married at the Justice Peace, and we didn't tell nobody, but we told everybody to come down to our official wedding at the state park there in Holmes County, and they thought that was the legitimate marriage. My brother walked in playing the part of the minister, and they were like, "What the hell is going on here? That's Tony." My mom was like, "What's up with this?" Oh, she was steaming. My dad was over there grinning ear to ear. I think he had it figured out. Me and the wife had already been married at that point. And he come there and we put on a nice show. It was a great show. And that's when me and the wife turned around and showed everybody the marriage certificate. We had already been married and nobody knew. And my mama hollered out, "I knew it. I knew it. I knew it." Like, Mom, you ain't know nothing. That's when I got introduced to whoop juice. Whoop juice in the trunk of a car. That was some good stuff, y'all. We got drunk right on the spot.
Mark, did you see the comment where Lisa asked if you opened up your Darth Vader tin?
Yes, and I smelt it. And you know what? I said earlier in the video, Shalisa, if you go back and you don't have to watch this whole live stream, but if you go back and watch the live stream once it's processed, whatever, I did the unboxing right at the beginning so I can make sure that everybody saw it without just clicking off to end the video. I said, I'm going to open up the tin.
Matt,
Open up
she's
the
not
tin.
here right now. She went to go look at the beginning.
Well, I don't know how you do that right there, but I said, I'm going to open up this tin and just let it aerate the apartment here because it's got, y'all, this fat wood is so addictive. And this is the perfect, y'all, air freshener. People don't mention that here. You know, we're talking about lighting stuff and setting it on fire. No, don't do that. Just open it up and let it aerate your apartment or your house, your home.
That's the
This
real
stuff
pine
smells
scent right
good.
there.
I think we need a putt nut for the minister.
Ooh.
There's a pine tree right in my neighbor's yard, like right on the opposite side of my fence. I'm like so tempted to go out and go, but I think I get in trouble.
I don't think Putnam needs to be the minister. I think he needs a minister.
That's why I got to turn around and buy essential oil just a pine so I can smell it all the time. Because we don't get no fat wood.
Hey, Texas Little Star, how come your camera keeps zooming in on you all the time?
It's facial recognition software that I cannot get back to fix it. I looked at the book that came with the camera. It says go to settings, go to more. There is nothing that's in the settings that even says more. So, like you said, take the ice pick to it or the hammer to it because I cannot fix the damn thing. I'm tempted to honestly take out the software, unplug everything, and then replug it back in and see if that will fix it. Because
yeah, it might.
I was finna say, your camera ain't recognize who you are by now? What the hell?
No, because you can set your system like that. So, like, depending on where your computer's at in the house, like, say you're at work and you want it set so, like, if anybody breaks in or whatever, it catches them.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But the thing is that it's driving me crazy. I know it's driving you guys crazy.
In other words, that's advanced technology that doesn't work or doesn't work like it needs to.
Correct.
So, Mainland, when is this thing here in October?
Don't give me the line. It's the second week in October, whatever date that is. I think it's actually the 14th, 15th, 16th. I got to find my electronic calendar here.
I thought it was earlier than that.
And where is it supposed to be at?
Hold on. I'm still working on the date here. Let's see.
Yes,
March,
second weekends 13, 14, 15.
August, September, October. Okay. It's the 13th, 14th, and 15th. That's the official dates.
Yeah, it's the same date.
So that's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Same day as
Most
the
of
wedding.
us show up. Most of us that like take a vacation during that period, we show up like the Saturday or Sunday before, that type of thing. So it's all week long. But usually on that following, say the 15th, which is the last day, people that have a long trek home, they usually leave early that morning so they can start heading back because they got to go work Monday and all that stuff. That's always the sad day. But it's there in Morton, Mississippi.
Yeah, it's like last year at the gathering, it took Peter and them forever to leave because they didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
it's
only thing I would have to do, I
place.
just find out what the bus stop is down there in Mississippi if I were to come down there this year. Because I don't even know what the point. My friend doesn't even know what the plan is because they might change it or whatever. So it's just something. Because I'm going to take the bus down to Texas to it and that's it. But the I was thinking if I wouldn't be able to go this year, if they were going to be doing one next year.
Oh yeah, more than likely.
Going on, Schroeder.
Neil Wolf had a comment out there. Has anybody heard anything more about Tom Chitwood? Said he was doing okay, but that was earlier today, and that's the last we heard. To wake him up, take the tubes out. We don't know if that actually happened or not, but we knew that was going to be a possibility today. Last we heard, and that's second, third hand information. We don't have any confirmation on it yet.
We got Heath Schroeder in the room now. And Wolf, Lynn Livingston.
Hey, Schroeder!
How many people usually at that gathering in October?
I cannot remember the counts on the first and the seconds, but it has increased on the second year. The third year is expected to be at least doubled from what it was on the VU 2. VU 3 expected to be doubled. The only thing I can do is say, y'all look at the picture, count the people in the picture I got on my main screen, my main page there at YouTube, and that'll kind of give you an idea. And not all those people in the picture have YouTube channels.
Okay.
And family and stuff like that, and brothers and sisters and kids and stuff like that has attended.
Got Big Taco in the house.
Do what?
How much does it cost?
If I remember right, it's supposed to be like, man, don't get me the line. Something like $13 per night. Primitive.
Oh, so it's at a campground?
Yeah, this is the primitive camping area, which is at one part of the lake. We don't mind primitive camping, but they do have running water at faucets out there. The restroom is within walking distance, but if you really got to go, you better take a car.
What's the name of the park, Mark?
Roosevelt State Park. It's a beautiful, beautiful park. It's huge. The primitive camping area is not as huge. It's actually kind of limited. But we had plenty of room. There was plenty of trees left over and camping areas from the collection that we had. And usually Donnie and them will let them know that, hey, we've got a gathering coming up. You can reserve a spot in order to get in. That's never been a problem because all the activities that go with the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, and all those, they don't schedule anything for that particular weekend. So we usually have it just to ourselves. Very rarely.
But I know Camp Seven we're talking about he wanted to be able to go this year, but he was talking about possibility to go the following year.
Right.
Hey, Mark, you going?
Well, I have
to get together.
Penny Cockrell. I know that Penny Cockrell's going to be there because her and Mrs. Man ain't working something out about hooking up. She didn't say that. I just said that.
Are you going to the get together in May?
I am.
All right, say that again.
Are you going to the get together in May up in Kentucky?
Yeah, because that is the week before my birthday, and the first week or the second week and third week of the month is a bad time for me to try to take off. I work at a grocery store in the meat department. There's only two of us that work there, and we try to schedule a long weekend for each of us toward the last of the month when it's really slow as far as food stamps and sales and this, that, and the other for us to be able to take off. Unless it's a vacation has been planned. And y'all, that's an act of Congress. I have to plan a year in advance to take off a certain time of the year. Say, I'm off. You know, I'm taking off this weekend. I can't do that. That's a year's worth of planning to schedule that time off. So the rendezvous is the only time I can actually plan on being anywhere at a certain period of time. If I decide to go say as an example, weekend hiker there and hook up with him in his area, it would have to be toward the end of the month, and I would have to give at least 2 months worth of advanced planning to be able to do that. Because grocery store business, y'all, it's like y'all take that for granted. The people that work there, this is not like everyday. It's not like you work in a factory. You can't just say I want time off and they give it to you.
I know where you
because they've only got so many. You know, they've only got so many employees there that are trying to cover everything, and it's just impossible to get off.
So looking at Roosevelt State Park online, Noble, when you were asking, I'm looking right now, and it shows that camping for primitive tent only, it's $13 a night. Now my question, Mart, and you'd know because obviously you and Mrs. Manland and the kids turn on and go, is that per family or is that per person?
It would be per family. If you catch the right person there, it's not like $13 per tent. It's not like $13 per hammock or anything like that. It's for that group that you're with. But, and I don't want to say, you know what? I'll just talk to you personally, chat on chat. You know, I'll explain it right there a little bit later.
Okay, cool.
But these parks here in Mississippi, the Roosevelt State Park is so large, they cannot possibly keep up with every single person that is there. They do have park rangers to come through. They kind of like police the area. But they cannot confirm nor deny. As long as you have that card in the windshield that says, I paid to be here, they pretty much leave you alone.
Oh, okay, cool.
And one night and have the thing hanging for a week and they'll never check you. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Cool.
But y'all didn't hear me say that, okay? Y'all didn't hear me say that out loud.
I hear nothing.
I
see nothing.
You were talking about the grocery store because I used to work in the grocery store. I was a bagger and begin with, and then I would work in doing for advertisements and inventory on computer, and then I went from that to a stocker. So I understand what you're saying working in the grocery store.
I got to give a shout out here to Bear Boy Woods. Hey, brother, I see you right there in the external there. Every time I say the external, y'all, I pick that lingo up. I don't know where that came from. We mean the YouTube version where y'all are at. Y'all are seeing this thing going on live. We're like a minute ahead, and then we get to see the chat as it happens. That reminds me, I need to refresh. Get it back down to 15 seconds. Hitting refresh right now.
Yeah.
You?
I used to work in the seafood department at Winn-Dixie.
See, there's something I want to say right there. The Voodoo, they had a burn ban, and we, you know, that's like going to a movie theater and they telling you, says you can't watch the movie, you got to turn your back to it. That was really a big
bummer. Down from Canada to turn around and come to Morton, Mississippi. They better not have no fire ban on today because I definitely want to play around with some of that flatwood.
That's what I'm screaming. See, y'all don't know the behind the scenes. I didn't shoot the actual video, but over there at my little camp area, Ranger Cookie was over there and Grumpy Guy was over there. Well, Ranger Cookie goes out there and finds this log, this sawed off log, and it's hollow inside. It's kind of rotten, hollow center. And he says, "Hey, man, look at this right here. I found us a Swedish fire torch." Oh, cool. We looked around. It's nighttime, y'all. It's nighttime. We looked around. Ain't nobody gonna know. Let's throw some lighter fluid in there right quick, or cooking oil or whatever we had. Let's set this thing on fire and let's see if we can't get us a Swedish fire torch going on and play around with it. We lit the thing up, and I mean, it's going on. It's burning good. It's burning like a Roman candle, just like you've seen on all YouTube videos. This thing is hauling butt. Somebody shows up. It's Donnie Pavlini Outdoors. He walks over there, says, "Hey, y'all, what y'all doing?" I said, "Oh, Donnie's so cool, man. So we got some Swedish fire torch going." He says, "Mark, y'all realize there is a burn ban, right?" I'm like, yeah. He says, the park rangers patrol the area every so often. You know that, right? I'm like, yeah. He says, don't y'all think y'all need to put that out? I look at Ranger and I said, Donnie, go back over there to where you were. You just ruined our parade right there. Donnie was playing the part of the park ranger, and he told us to put it out. So me and Cookie, after shooting our video right quick, we scoop up the dirt and sand, and we snuff the thing out, right? Well, Grumpy is over there. He's talking. I'm talking to Cookie. We're shooting videos. He's shooting a video. I'm shooting a video. Everybody, and I turn on my camera. We're just doing our thing. And in the middle of it, the damn thing catches back up, and it goes back off like a Roman candle. I'm like, "Oh shit! Grab some water. Anybody got any water?" And we're sitting there desperately trying to put this because we didn't want Donnie to come back. It was like Yogi Bear in the picnic basket. Mr. Ranger isn't gonna like this.
Did you see there, Mark? Saying she's only an hour and 45 minutes away from Morton, Mississippi.
That's right. She's a lot closer than we are. It takes us about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on how many restroom stops I got to make. That was just during that time. Hopefully there's not going to be a burn ban. But if there is, and the Parker Ridges show up, they've got a special contraption they brought with them last time. Totally legal. They can burn a campfire, and they have that little grate across it to catch it. Well, they don't catch all the embers, but it catches most of them. It's like a big-ass portable barbecue grill, which is not exactly the same. It's not the same, y'all. It really isn't. But, what can you do? You're at a state park. You can't build a campfire, and you've been waiting your entire year to be there to build a campfire, and you can't do it. And, this really sucks. So we shot videos and made the most of it.
Yeah, we were going down the Green River, porched earth policy at all the camps going down there because it's going through.
Well, I'll turn around and tell them I'll just turn around and bring a trailer down with a big freezer on the back of it. I'll bring down some Canadian snow, and we can put the snow around the campfire. We won't have to worry about it.
That's what I'm screaming, man. I would love to set this thing up on some private land, and there's been some talk. So this location may change. But Grumpy was talking to somebody that he knows has got a huge area with a lake and everything, and we're going to end up trying to rent that thing possibly either this year or the next year. If we can do that, burn ban or no, we can do campfires all day long. No problem, because it's on private property.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, we can cook some peanut butter.
Oh my God, you and your fucking peanut butter.
I didn't know that Lisa Shell was from California. Oh, you live in Michigan.
Yeah, she's only about almost 3.5 hours, 4 hours from me.
And y'all ain't hooked up yet?
I didn't even know Dark Matter was in Michigan. He's actually almost an hour and 10 minutes from me. Alan Holtz is actually 45 minutes from me. Monster Sasquatch is 45 minutes from me. Some of the YouTubers are actually about an hour and a half from me. The rest of the other one are about a couple hours from me.
Well, maybe that's what we should turn around and do on the panel, and all be nice and turn around and give a rough idea where everybody's from, so everybody out there in the real world turns around and knows.
Dark Matter and I are talking about doing something in the summer or something to have the Michigan YouTuber come together. We're just trying to find some place where it's not going to hurt everybody's pocket, because we have some places where it's free to go to, but the only problem is about some of these places, they don't have, excuse me, a water facility or a bathroom. That's the only problem we have.
That's why you go in the
You
woods.
need a bathroom for them when you're out in the woods.
Dig
That's
a hole.
why there's a nature and there's a beautiful stump laying there.
Dig a hole.
Yep. But the only problem is we have some Sasquatch and some bears out there too, so we have to be careful with that.
So
Well,
do
when
we.
you eat food, you wouldn't have to worry about it because it wouldn't come around you because it would just think you stink nasty.
all that freaking peanut butter he eats.
No, the Apple Jacks and peanut butter with Kraft Dinner and hamburger all in the same bowl.
Yeah, that's what he was eating the other night on live chat. Peanut butter, Apple Jacks, Kraft Dinner, and hamburger mixed all in one bowl, and Noble was eating it. It would look like dog puke.
We have Alan Holt, M.I. Woodman, FTR, and I believe I don't know if Alan Nelson is in it or not. I'm not really for sure. But we do. Dark Matter is going to try. We're going to get more information what we're going to do, and we're going to try to get with a bunch of the other Michigan YouTuber, camper, bushcrafter, or whatever, just to do a big gathering, and that's for like a couple of days or a weekend. And we're just trying to figure out where at, because we have Manatee National Forest is huge, so there's a lot of places where we can go. It's just trying to find a place and get together to make it happen.
Are you pregnant, Noble, after eating that?
Nope, I've been eating that kind of stuff for a long time. On Instagram, I posted a picture of cinnamon raisin bagel with hamburger, cheese, peanut butter, ketchup, mayo, and cream cheese.
Gross.
You sad, sad little man.
I had banana taco with peanut butter.
What with peanut butter?
Peanut butter, taco, banana, sour cream, taco sauce, and cheese.
Oh, gross.
And I did the same thing with the Polish sausage too, with peanut butter, sour cream, cheese, and banana.
Hey, I'm going to sign off and try to fix this stupid-ass camera, and if I can, I'll come back. If not, I'll still come back, but...
All right. No problem.
When you do that there, 63, it should be a check mark where it said, to follow or focus on focus or whatever. I can't remember exactly what name on it, but there should be two different options.
Okay, where am I going to first?
Okay.
It should be right in your camera settings.
There's nothing that says more, and there's no check marks. I'm going to go there now while I'm talking to y'all.
Sometimes what it looks like too, Texas, is that it'll be sometimes in the settings option. There's sometimes it looks like the top of a face like silhouette, and it's got brackets around it. And if you click that, that'll turn it off too.
I'm looking for anything. Nope. On the settings, it says press and hold camera button. That thing is disabled. It gives me three options there: video, photo bust, disabled. Next photo, aspect ratio, filming grid, time lapse. That's off. Video recording. It's set on something. Flicker reduction. That's set on something.
No.
Related setting. Change where photos and videos are saved. Choose whether camera can use your location. And change privacy settings.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Is there an effect? Is there somewhere other than in the settings? Is there another menu that says effects?
For the camera? Not
Yeah, like when you open up the camera software, other than clicking on settings, is there another option that's like that says effects?
No.
No. Like it would be right in your camera software, whatever the cameras that you use. Sometimes there'll be an effects button. Like that's how I can go in and I can like change mine to look like a zombie face or whatever.
Yeah, no, I seen that, but no. I think, like I said, I'm gonna uninstall it and have to reinstall the software. But the thing is that I don't remember if it came with a disc or not. So I'll probably have to.
Your computer should automatically detect and find drivers.
What kind of camera is it?
The Logistic, but it's like a couple years old.
Oh yeah. Your window should turn around and pick your camera up automatically.
Yeah.
So,
Logitech?
so just unplug it and then replug it back in, or what?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to go into your programs and uninstall the program for it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm leaving, and if I can get this fixed, I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, see you
And
later.
if not,
Go.
Good luck.
Hi, everybody.
Good
Good
luck.
chat too.
Somebody say it.
Hey, if you don't come back.
So Manland, how's the purple stuff going down?
Smooth.
I got me some red stuff.
Oh, it almost makes me want to sing. Y'all want to hear me sing?
No, not really.
No.
Since I met you, baby, I found a new place to dwell. I'm going down the lonely street to Green Cup Hotel, yeah. And
Is there lots of frying pans there?
Where's the frying pan at? No. Yeah. I'm paranoid. Hey, we went from like 21, 24 down to like 10, 11. Now we're back up to 19. Hey, that's cool. You going bye-bye?
Yeah, Teresa's getting she had to go to the store or something like that. She had some running she had to do or something. I think that's what she said.
I had to go run and buy some peanut butter.
Okay, so Manland, I don't know if you caught our live stream we had. I don't know if you caught our live stream we had the other night.
Not that 7-hour live stream, no.
Yeah. Well, during that live stream, Noble ate peanut butter mixed with Apple Jacks, mixed with Kraft Dinner, mixed with hamburger.
Here's the problem.
It's gross.
He put Apple Jacks in there. See, I got a video to my sister about Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks should not be existing. Apple Jacks is the only cereal that I absolutely despise. I can eat anything else. It's the grossest thing ever invented. It's nasty. It's evil.
Fruit Loop is nasty.
I agree.
Fruit Loops is better than Apple Jacks.
Yes, it is.
Fruit Loop, you should turn green or blue.
Purple stuff turns your poop green.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, but why would you complain if you turned on and ate Fruit Loops and it turned your shit green? Isn't green like your favorite color?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and he's even got
Yeah,
a
my
green
favorite
screen behind him.
Yeah, I know. He's got the green screen behind him, everything. He's got screen. Like, oh my gosh, it wouldn't surprise me.
In other words, you remember the song that says, I'm blue, ba-ba-dee-da-da, ba-da-ba-dee. That's him on the green side.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm green, da-ba-da-ba-doo. I'm green.
Hey, Peter.
I'm green, da-ba-dee-da-da. I can't even do it. Green don't work with it, but the blue does.
Yeah.
No, Noble and Bob would
they
get
got rid of
together.
the blue screen. Blue screen was so cool. Then they went to green. I don't get it, man. That's racist.
Green, blue screen is actually works. It's the same as the green screen. It just depends on what effect they're trying to do for. Because if you get stuff they had green, like the green costume or something, then they have to use blue. Yeah.
But is blue more popular than green when it comes to clothing?
If I were to wear a green shirt and do a green my live stream, just not to Google Hangout, but doing my live stream, if I were to wear green and had this green and I wear a green hat, all you're gonna see is my nose and my glasses and part of my face.
So in other words, when you have green screen like you have right there, and you are set there to show off the green cup of the Green Cup Club, it will just disappear.
Not this year.
That's racist, man. That's prejudice, man. You're against the Green Cup Club, man. You need to have a blue screen so you can prominently show the Green Cup.
If you were to see my other green screen that I was doing, and I was drinking a Mountain Dew, and it looked like I was drinking an invisible bottle.
Nice.
My brother's going. He's getting technical on me.
You can see the color different to it. Now, if I were to take which I don't have, a Mountain Dew bottle with me, but if I were to put this up to it, you won't see it. I can put it right in my face, and my face would just appear.
Yep, that's right.
So I had a couple comments, hey, you drinking an invisible drink, because I was literally drinking Mountain Dew, and you can't tell what it was.
There's Double Gauge in the house. I seen Double Gauge over there.
Hey, Double Gauge.
Double Gauge is in the house.
Let me hit this. Let me hit this right here one more time. This is for Double Gauge and anybody else who wants to get in here, as long as you're a professional. There's Gear Grinding. Gear Grinding's in here too. Grinding 19. Ooh, hoorah!
Oh yeah, Gear's been here for a while.
I didn't know. I got to not paying attention to what's going on in the live chat till just now. Shame on me.
Fine, fellas. I need to take off.
You need to take off.
Yep, it's dinner time.
Well, that reminds me, I was supposed to be cooking, but I haven't cooked anything yet.
I'm gonna have to do another live stream and do the green screen, not the Google Hangout soon. I'm gonna have to do one. I know you all miss it. I know you all miss my green screen.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all take it easy.
See ya.
All right, brother. Be good and be sweet. Remember, watch out for rotten meat.
Oh, Jeremy's here.
Jeremy who?
Where's Baby
It
Lynn?
doesn't matter who it is.
Baby Lynn. Where's Baby Lynn?
Yep.
What's going on, guys?
Not too much, you.
Just
There's
got
Baby Lynn.
sitting down for dinner and just got home from work.
Wow, we got 2 Double Gauges in the house.
Yeah.
Double Gauge.
Yeah, I don't know
got a
what's
phone
that
ringing.
other one
It's
doing
the
here.
Woodward Family Outdoors.
Y'all hush. It's my wife calling.
You seen the chat?
Remember it. How do I hit mute? Remember, we were never here.
No, don't mute it. Hit him with a frying pan, Mrs. Manland. Hit him with a frying pan.
Has anybody gotten any updated news on Mr. Chitwood?
The last that we've heard, he's doing not too bad, actually.
They lowered the sedation. He's doing all right. His swelling's going down in his face. They're gonna do like X-rays and stuff. So he's doing all right.
I hope he gets better quick.
It's gonna be a long recovery.
They got him in coma so far, what we know of, because he have a tube in. But they, what Alan was saying, that his daughter had said that his head is okay, but I think it would the possibility would have to do surgery on his eye socket because it got damaged or something. But other than that, so far we know he's okay and he's doing okay. But they got him in recovery. But they want to do the testing before they take the him out of the coma because he had that tube in his mouth. So they wanted to check everything out before they did anything different. That's all we know.
There we go. You already ate some.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Oh,
I ain't picking it up.
you keep dropping them.
So how's your day been going, Jeremy?
Jeremy, is that all your knife collection you got right up on top of your cupboard?
What's that?
Is that all your knife collection you got right up on top of your cupboard?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of old knives up there.
Nice.
My my real old collection that I used to have got stolen. We got broke into, and they stole some knives, a laptop, and I forget what else they got.
My favorite collection I have is this right here. It's the German World War II bayonet.
Not bad.
If anything
I will never
come up and happen, and
Oh,
this
yeah.
is gone, I'd be in.
Peter, did you find that fucking list for him?
No, I didn't. I never had time to look for it yesterday.
He's being
He
so
forgot.
disgusted because his stomach turned over because I'm eating that peanut butter stuff he didn't like.
It's old.
No,
It's old age.
remember what I
But
earlier at the beginning of the chat, Noble? What happened yesterday? That's why I never got a chance to look for it.
Mm.
I'll look tomorrow, try to see if I can find it on my computer.
Yeah, you take your time. I'm not in no rush.
Yeah.
did you get out at all yesterday, Peter?
No, I ended up in the hospital yesterday.
Jeez,
Hi.
dude, what's wrong?
No, I turned up for the seizure.
Holy fuck, man, you okay there?
Oh, yeah, it's been 2 years since I had one, but
Holy fuck.
Sarah had to call the ambulance. I
Man,
spent this afternoon in the hospital.
take it easy, dude. Look, baby Lynn. Baby Lynn, it's a puppy.
poison.
Baby Lynn.
Sydney.
Baby Woodbird.
Hey, can you say hi to everybody?
Baby Woodbird. Hello.
Say hi to everybody.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Say hi.
Uh-oh, I think Manland got in trouble by Mr. Manland.
Uh-oh, what'd he do?
Probably. She's probably telling her to go put her supper in.
So she's your first, eh, Jeremy? I said she's your first, right?
Yep, she's our first.
Enjoy it while you can, brother. They grow up way too fast.
I waited until I was about 38 before we had her.
Yeah.
I'm 39 now.
No, it wasn't by choice.
No. We tried for 6 years. We had to see doctors and everything else over the last 4 years to finally get her.
Wow. Yeah, it's they grow up quick though. That's the worst part.
Oh, no.
I ain't
You
picking
didn't have
those up.
twin or triplets.
He's getting so big so fast.
Yeah.
Dude, he had a dream we had.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, you're
I
lucky
don't
you
think-
didn't have twin or triplets, because triplets and twin running my birth side of the family bad. I have a twin. I have a boy and a girl.
Now you just need a boy, and then you'll be all set.
Two more.
And as long as I get a healthy baby, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
can be a girl.
Absolutely.
I can teach a girl how to do it just as good as a boy.
Yeah, sometimes the girls are better too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hope this one is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Beverly.
Hey, Double J.
Hi.
I'll teach her how to put them in a headlock and make them tap out.
Yep. Absolutely. I did that with all my girls.
Just still trying to comprehend what's going on here.
They're talking about babies.
I told my youngest daughter, my daughter Piper, I said, if you have any boys messing with you, just tell them this, that she was gonna punch through their stomachs and go reach up to the heart, squeeze it, twist it out, pull it out, and shove it down the throat. And this thing here, I get a phone call from the school saying, yeah, I'm here, and this kid got sick. He literally kind of barked.
All your daughter's got to do, Noble, is turn around and tell the boy that she's got a father that likes to eat Apple Jacks, peanut butter, and Kraft dinner with hamburger, and they're gonna run.
Exactly.
My daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put her. I'm gonna try to put her through some mixed martial arts and teach her how to defend herself.
Yeah, right. That's what I do with my kids. I used to instruct myself. So back when I was younger.
Yeah, yo, man.
Yeah.
If I can teach her how to shoot better than the boys, they probably won't want to mess with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You muted yourself, man.
Huh.
I forgot. I had muted myself.
I'm
glad y'all didn't hear what I just said.
you got in trouble, didn't you?
Well, actually, no, I didn't.
She said I better have supper when I get home, right?
Yeah, I got some sausage in there right now. I told her, I said, you just called me in the middle of a live chat. I got a live chat going. She said, oh, really? And then she started talking, and she kept on talking, and she just kept on talking and talking and talking and talking. I said, honey, I've got a live chat going right now. People are waiting to see me. Okay, well, let me tell you this right. And she just kept on talking and then kept talking and talking and talking. And I got up, took a pee, went in there, took a shower, a bath, shaved, the whole 9 yards, and came back, grew my hair back out long. Finally, she says, okay, I'll let you get back to your live chat.
But she's like your soon-to-be wife number 5. Hey? I said, so she's like your soon-to-be wife number 5?
Yeah, I think all women are related somehow or another. They all have the same last name.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Which is
Sydney, look. I say hi to everybody.
Hey, Brian J. How you doing?
You gonna wave at them?
Double Gauge is in the house. I didn't know that. Hallelujah.
I'm
Baby Woodward, you tell Daddy to turn around and take those fish bones out of that drink.
You can take her out of that.
No, just take the drink.
Yo, I got a hold of some catfish last night. It cost me $1.53 a pound. We had a mistake come in, so I got to buy them. They're whole catfish, farm raised. I'm so excited. I get home. I come in the door last night. I said, baby, we're going to have some real catfish. Not fillets, real catfish. Whole catfish. She says, I don't eat bones. I said, I don't either. We're going to eat around the damn bones. Sat there and cut them into steaks. Fried them up good. Got some onion rings on the side. I didn't do the hush puppy because I'm not a fan of hush puppies. Got them all fried up with some yellow cornmeal, a little seasoning salt, and some onion powder. Sitting there looking good. And she said, I don't eat bones. I said, darling, bones. We're going to eat around the bones. We're going to eat catfish the way God intended catfish to be ate. So I said, now this is what happens. Fish fillet, you put it in your mouth and you suck it down. You don't even taste the catfish. But when you eat a catfish steak, you have to take your time to eat the catfish. You get to savor the flavor. You understand what the flavor of catfish is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end of the meal, she sat there and said, that was the best catfish I ever ate. I said, I told you.
Yeah.
You
I found over the years.
That's something I've never had is catfish.
I found over the years that the smaller the catfish, the flavor.
Oh yeah, it's like that with most fish.
Yeah. Catfish is something I've never actually tried.
Catfish is delicious, man. I like brim. I don't know why they call them bluegill. That don't make no sense to me. We always call them brim, and I always spelled it B-R-I-M. B-R-E-A-M. I don't know who made that up. It's brim, B-R-I-M, brim. and white perch. Those are two of my favorites. Catfish.
You ever tried northern pike?
If you buy your fish, you try tilapia. Tilapia is not a bad fish either.
Tilapia is good. Yeah, I've had tilapia.
Rainbow trout's my favorite.
Have you tried northern pike or walleye yet?
I never tried any of those. Those are exotic fish. I never tried those.
What?
You've never had pike?
Never had pike.
Pike's not.
I've had salmon, but salmon. The only piece of salmon I ever had came from a grocery store, and it was only one time. The only other time I tried salmon was in a can.
Noble, go get some pike and bring it to mainland.
Oh, I'll have to turn around and bring you. I'll bring you down some Atlantic salmon.
We have a shitload of pike here at the lake. That's illegal.
No, that's what I said. You got Lake Michigan there. Go get some pike and bring it to mainland.
See, I watch them do that fly fishing for trout, you know, and they're swinging that line. They're swinging that line. They're swinging that line. I'm like, let the cork sit for just a little bit, man. You know, I've never had trout.
You've never had trout?
I've seen it on YouTube, man.
Oh
I've never had trout.
Peter, we're going to have to bring him some trout.
Yeah.
If you go to up here in Pennsylvania, there's such good trout here. The rainbow trout here that you can catch are the best things in the world. Fry them up.
And you don't even have to scale them.
Yeah.
Nope.
To the lake, but about 15 minutes northeast from me. There's where at nighttime we go out and I used to when I was younger we went out and go bowheading and catfishing. And I'm telling you what, you don't get like whole one. I'm telling you, you get some huge ass ones.
Looks like it's holding up in most
Can't wait. 2 more months and trout season opens and I'm gonna hit the brooks.
Yeah.
I saw a trout fisherman one time. He was sitting there fishing for some trout. And I saw him swinging that line back and forth and back and forth. And I asked the guy, I said, what are you doing? He says, I'm fishing. I said, no, you're not fishing. I said, you're air casting. You're trying to catch something in the clouds because that hook ain't stayed in the line. It made no sense to me. I didn't know what he was doing. You're let the cork soak for at least a few seconds, man. You know?
Yeah, a fly fishing, that's the whole point. It's the water to act like a fly.
She's playing. I drop my toys and you pick them up every time I drop them.
I just I don't fly fish.
I remember last year, me and my friends, we would go up to a lake called Lake Wallenpaupack. It's up in the northeast in Pennsylvania. And it would be like 3 in the morning, and we would catch walleye. It would be the funnest thing ever.
Oh, walleye is awesome if they're out of fish.
Yeah.
They fight
too. Flounder.
Flounder's good.
Brian J says flounder. Penny Cockrell says she loves tilapia.
Flounder's another fun fish to turn around and fish.
That was from Glenn Livingston.
We go up to Minnesota, up to a lake called Lake Osakis, and we catch those walleye up there on leeches. We'll get up there and sit during the night and catch them on leeches.
Yeah.
But during the day, we'll fish around for those northern pike, man, and they are so fun to catch, and they're so good to eat too.
I heard Baby Lane said, "Oh, hey, yeah."
The only thing I didn't get this year, Peter, I didn't get a feed of smelts this year.
Yeah, I haven't had smelt in a long time.
Oh, I usually get a feed every year, and this year I didn't go out and get any or nothing.
Yeah, I'm one of those. If I can't throw some dynamite in the river or the pond or something and get some fish, it ain't worth it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few people did that. Over River Park, we have a pond, and they did that quite a few time. And next thing here, we hear this huge exploding. We thought one of the propane tanks exploded in the trailer park.
You know what you should throw in the water? A whole entire pure block of sodium. See what happens.
Ooh, I bet that'd be fun.
Just chuck that thing in there. That would be the coolest thing. As long as the cops don't catch you, it's perfectly legal. That's how I said it.
That's exactly right. As long as you don't get caught, it's totally legal.
Yep.
Now we're not trying to promote illegal things here on this channel here, man. But you know, hey,
Hey, if you don't get caught, it's not illegal.
it's survival fishing, man. It's survival fishing. You gotta do what you can in survival situations.
We used to
only illegal if you get caught.
We used to use the dry ice bombs. Those did a pretty good job too.
Y'all remember the joke that Justin Wilson talked about the guy that was using dynamite to catch fish?
Yeah, because they swim to the shore.
Yeah, y'all know Justin Wilson, Cajun cook down here from Louisiana.
I'm gonna see what he's about right now.
I can't remember the joke exactly, but it goes something like this right here. He says there was an old boy down there. He was fishing down there in Louisiana, down there in one of them areas. And said every morning he'd go out kind of early and he'd come back late in the afternoon. He had a boat load full of fish. And said the local fishermen kept seeing all these fish coming back and they couldn't understand because they'd go out and they wouldn't be catching as many. And, you know, they all got together and got a little concerned there. Well, their suspicions was a little bit more than they could stand. So they sat there and said something suspicious is going on. So they called the local game warden and complained about him. Game warden showed back up that morning right there and said, sir, we've had some complaints about your fishing methods right there. Said, if you don't mind, said, I'd like to go fishing with you to see what you're doing, what technique you're using. The fella that owned the boat there, he says, no, I ain't got no problem at all. Says, jump on in the boat so we'll go fishing. Game warden gets the boat with him and they head out there. And he gets to the little certain area he's always going to, and he reaches over to this little tackle box and he opens up the tackle box. And he reaches over in the tackle box, he gets his little stick of dynamite, and he takes his cap and he puts on top of the stick of dynamite and he bites it down right there. He lights it up and he throws it over into the water, and a balloon shower. So the big old plume of water comes up there and said fish started floating to the top. And he reached over the side of the boat and just started pulling these fish in left and right. Well, the game warden saw this and he sat there with his jaw dropped. Said the fella, after he got that last fish out, he reached over there and grabbed the tackle box again, opened it up, grabbed another stick of dynamite, put the cap on it, sit there and bit on a little bit, lit it up, threw it in the water, and balloon shower. So they did the exact same thing. So the fish started floating top, and he's sitting there raking the fish in. The game warden said, mister, do you realize what you're doing is highly illegal? Said, I can sit there and arrest you and fine you and put you in prison for what you're doing right now. Said the fella looked at him, didn't say a word. Opened up that tackle box, grabbed that stick of dynamite, put the cap on there, bit it, and sit there and lit it, and handed it to the game warden and said, now you gonna talk or fish?
We got the exact same joke here in the East Coast. We got the exact same joke here in the East Coast, but we turn around and say it's a Newfoundlander that was turning around and doing the fishing. That's so funny.
Well, if the game warden had to throw it in the water, he was fishing too.
That's funny because Glenn Livingston just said, you going to fish or talk? He just said that.
Yep. Yeah. Justin Wilson is the master of storytelling, y'all. I love him. That's another one of my heroes. I sneak that in on a lot of my videos. So how y'all are, I'm glad for y'all to see me. I guarantee, and not many people catch on that.
Yeah.
You talking about Wolf?
Another of my heroes are Jonathan Winters. I do a lot of his improv. Red Skelton. I've done several of his skits. Everybody seems to recognize and I always shout out Ernest P. World, and I do an awful lot of him too.
Hey, was you just talking about Wolf Customs?
Really silent right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. Look, I'm trying to read the external out here. I thought I missed something. Combat Archery is uploading videos every 30 seconds. I've got that desktop notification thing here, and every time somebody uploads something on YouTube, I got to either click or watch.
Mommy's got some booby.
All right, Gear Grind said he likes to eat kitty cat.
I don't know. Tickle overhead there, Glenn.
See her boo boo on her head. Please don't drop her.
I've done some videos where the sound quality was so bad or so much going on in the background, I had to come back to the house and do what I call voiceovers. And I created this manland type of voice, and people watched the video and said, "Oh, that reminds me so much of Red Green. That's Red Green, this, that, and the other." Red Green back when I was a teenager on PBS, and have not seen anything since then. And I was like, well, let me check out who Red Green is. And when I went back and typed it in here on YouTube, it popped up, and there he was. And I'm like, oh yeah, Red Green. Yeah, I remember him. It's amazing how I picked up on Red Green's voice and then put it into some videos. And I did not realize that was an influence, because his famous saying, was, if the women don't find you handsome, they ought at least find you handy. But it was the character voice that he was doing. I did a play on that, which is more of a southern drawn, really long out type of voice, but it reminded him of Red Green so much. Because it, kind of like this right here, I would get down kind of low. And this right here about, well, the wife go out there and she gonna get her some of that fluffy stuff right there, and I guarantee you that right there is gonna work pretty good. And that voice right there, for some reason, happen to remind people of Red Green, and that's not the voice that he uses right there. And that right there happened to be just my voice, and I come up with that myself.
It's the right there. It's the right there. You keep saying right there, right there. That's just like Red Green does.
And the word cotton picker, the phrase cotton picker, is used a lot in that voice too. There's one. That cotton picker right there. I tell you, that cotton picker don't know where he's coming from. That cotton picker. Get into when I'm doing that voice. I have a lot of character voices I had actually done here on YouTube that goes back from the days of our
You're missing The
youth.
Walking Dead for this.
The exact same voice
You are missing The Walking
you would
Dead.
hear
We are.
on
Yeah,
the
Peter.
screen. That
And
voice
there's a
trans-
character that I did that's named Elvis Piskey that they say is so close to Marvin the Martian.
That's my favorite cartoon character.
Well, I tell you right now, this right here would be Elvis Zapisky speaking from KLW News Sports and Weather here with Bonnie Belogi, Misty Myers, Hubbard Troop. Oh, shoot. Now I'm too damn drunk to do it.
No, that sounded good. That sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded like
Now, this is not the Marvin the Martian. This right here is kind of like what's the guy that had the father? Ah, man, he was on Saturday Night Live for so long. Of his voice, and he has this a slang right here. He said, "This is like he's an Italian, but he's not an Italian." But that was the drive for the Elvis Piskey voice that I've done. Marvin the Martian's like, "Hello,
yeah,
this is the X42. I forgot his daggum number now. Modulator, whatever it was." Yosemite Sam voice more than 3 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, see, we got Double Gauge out there, and he's a singer, so he ought to have that voice where he can sit there and imitate all these country music stars out there. And you see how I'm talking right now. I had to be using that slow Southern slang, which is not how Mississippi people talk.
You got to get her done, son.
It's okay. Y'all talk funny anyway.
Well, now, if I were to talk actually like I normally speak, I would not have that Southern slang as you're not hearing right now. This is more of a Southern slang trying to speak like he's actually from the North, a Northern Yankee. However, I don't quite have the dialect, because if I were to do that, I would have the long vowels. And that's something that's very difficult for me to speak with.
And you gotta roll your R's too.
Hey.
Yes, you definitely have to roll. Like New York accent, everybody likes to, Adrian, it's like, I come over here, Adrian, it's like he's right here, you my babe, you my babe, Adrian.
I hate when
have,
people talk like that.
Hey, what you talking about, buddy?
And I love
leave the boot out of this.
I love talking with the English accent, but I never know if I'm talking in English or if I'm talking with an Australian accent. I never know. I don't live there, so I don't understand the northern versus south, that type of language over in that area.
Put some shrimp in the bird.
I could talk a really good Australian accent if I could think of it.
Meet my baby.
Like, hi, Mom. What are you doing today? I don't know if that's like a mix of Australian and English at the same time.
We just need zero in here.
Look at this organism right here. I'm like, look at this specimen right
I got
here.
you now. Huh?
She's really good.
Well, you know, mate, it's like this right here. I tried to talk with a really English accent, and then he got onto me because all the people over there from England says, "Well, you don't talk like that, mate." And I don't really know. This right here is kind of a gibberish version. And if I were to do the what
Australian.
the English, the actual English did in what they term, I can't remember the name of it now. Hello from the two British airmen. Hello, mate. Hello. Yeah. You know, I was standing over there next to the street corner, and the next thing I know, this woman pops by, and then she says, "Hey, you got a couple of bits to spend for me?" And I said, "Hey, my hands are happen to be cheaper than that, and I'm not going to spend a lot on your lolly." And then I put
Sounds
a
more
little
like
bit
the
of cotton in it,
Manchester
too.
area.
Yeah, I never know.
I don't know.
Crocodile Dundee was so famous and started picking up his accent. And
yeah.
But if I were to do what I consider my true English over there across the pond type of accent, it comes back to what I'm always used to. It's like, well, I can do a Tom Baker.
I don't think I have any accent. I don't know.
If you want to work on the English accent, just go and watch some of Zero's videos.
Absolutely correct, that Mike. You know, because if you were to speak with an English accent, you would really not put any type of syllable.
You gotta have the cup of tea with your finger out there.
Well, of course now, but don't be politically correct, because I'm actually from southern Mississippi, and we don't have those type of accentuation.
The purple stuff with the pinky out.
That right there would be Chris Collier.
Now, how many of you guys would actually like to go over there and hang out with some of them guys for a few days?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd love to.
It'd be a blast.
I want to go hang out with Carlisle 195 just so I can eat that big freaking feast that he makes all the time.
I'll go hang out with Donnie outdoors for a few.
I like to get over there and strike my ferro rod just so I can sit there and say, "Hey, this damn thing likes the same over here, just like it likes over here."
Right.
Yeah, you know what? There's too many to pick who to turn around and go and sit with. Man, our list is so long.
Yeah, no.
That's why we need one of those famous GoFundMe funds. We need to hook up with somebody like Donald Trump. Donald Trump can sit there and donate gazillions of dollars for us to all get together. We can afford the travel, you know.
If I was to say right now off the top of my head, the ones that I know for sure, definitely you, Mark. You got to be number one, brother. But next to you would definitely turn around and be, and of course Donnie Pavellini in there with you as well. But would definitely be for me would be Bob Knight 808, and of course Jeremy with Bob Knight 808.
I would love to have those two along with Kenneth Cram.
Yeah, Kenneth Cram definitely. Kenneth Cram just definitely because of the stars and stuff like that. Like just to pick that man's brain would be amazing.
That is the Mr. Rogers of the great outdoors right there.
I'm telling you guys what, there ain't nobody.
And then next to that would definitely, I would have to turn around and say is Dave, really big monkey one. They would be my choices of a wicked campfire sit around.
I'm gonna tell you what though, in a true life scenario, if I were there and all this was going on, I would be over there with my own separate campfire because I truly am an outcast. truly have that introverted personality where I go to be by myself.
No, we know what you would be doing. You'd be sitting over in the corner crying so bad because all your celebrity favorite YouTubers
Yes,
would be there.
absolutely. But what it is that I would be at the main campfire for most of the night, and then I would be there for that one night. Just like we've had at the past Voos. Everybody's there.
Yeah.
But I always go back to my own little area because I feel so insecure that I'm not sure that they don't understand me. I'm not accepted. I never know what's going on. I always question myself. It goes back to being that introverted personality. I always question myself, and I always self-doubt myself.
Me and Peter go find you and drag you back.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I come down to Mississippi. You ain't turning around and walking away, no hiding over, no goddamn corner. You better be attached to my back like a...
Wherever y'all are, I shall be amongst thee. Ain't no doubt about that. But that's usually what happens. See, when even at the Voos, everybody gets together, and you know how it is here on YouTube. You hang out with the people you feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
That happened at the first Voo, and that definitely happened at the second. The first Voo, everybody was kind of like 3 or 4 out there. The second Voo of the Voo 2, it was definitely what I term north and south.
Yeah.
And so you had the northern hangout, we had the southern hangout. Everybody intermingled, during the day and mostly kind of like toward the evenings. But when it came down to everybody had their little bonfire, even though the Voo 2 had a burn ban.
Hey, did the North win or lose on that one?
Well, I'm thinking the South actually won because if we lost, we were so drunk. See, they didn't drink that much on the north side. We were drinking our rear ends off on the south end. And I was definitely the ringleader.
I think that happens in no matter what meetup you go to. That was the same thing at Nova Scotia Bushcraft this year. Was the same one. Like during the day, everybody was all kind of mingled through everybody, but then at night, it always ended up turning around and being around a little fire. It was myself, Cole Craven Bushcraft, Mike Barton, and Mitch from Native Survival. It was like the 4 of us, and then gradually the odd person would come over. They'd say a couple of words, ask a question or whatever, and then they kind of go back off to themselves again.
Right.
Like those of us that had YouTube channels basically kind of got together and around our fire, and people still come over and, they'd ask a couple of questions or, oh, can I take a picture with you or whatever, and then kind of went off. But during the day, everybody mingled together.
At nighttime around the campfire, it's like a live chat. Everybody goes to that one little area that they feel comfortable with.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah,
that's where you hang out. Quotations. You hang out where you feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's how me and Peter met.
See, I'm not into spoon carving. I'm not into actual bushcraft type of things. Okay, so that's where the northern people hung out. They talked about spoon carvings. They did all that right there, and I ain't got no problem with that. But me being a camper, it takes me back to my day where we sit around a campfire and start telling ghost stories and telling jokes and drinking beer and just getting drunk and hollering out, "Woo, buddy!" That type of thing. That's where we ended up. And it does it in real life on Hangouts. It does it in real life on, you've got your clique that you hang out with. Here on YouTube, you got your video. When they post a video, you make sure that you watch that video because that's part of your camaraderie. However, if I were to watch, say, and I don't mean nothing by this, Donnie Pavlini is a good friend of mine, but he has his certain type of videos, and I have mine, and I will watch his videos because I'm anticipating everything he puts out. But if he were to put out a video on, okay, we're going to talk about the cost of airlines going to Germany or something, he's going to talk about airfares, I won't watch it because that's one of those like, I don't care. I don't care nothing about no airline fares. I'm not saying he did that, but that's an example.
Yeah.
I'm not going on
YouTube and those videos pop up. If it's not something that I'm interested in, chances are I'm just going to pass over it.
Yeah.
Because I have such a limited time. But when you're there with people,
it's just like
in Nova
It's like
Scotia.
half of Peter's videos.
It's like in Nova Scotia. I'm sure y'all had the same situation.
That's
You met for the very first time. The last thing you want to do is pick up a damn video camera, start doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, no, we were.
And you're like in awe. You're in awe. There's your heroes. There's your friends. Like, I just want to talk and enjoy the moment. And by God, maybe even remember like it used to be in the old day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I never got nowhere near the amount of footage that I thought I was going to get when I was down in Nova Scotia, because it was just nonstop. Everybody was coming up and asking you questions and picking your brain. And,
you
know, asking all these different questions and stuff like that. And then I had, every time I turned around, I had this Andrew Long guy that was turning around and standing behind me every time I spun around.
But see, that's because I was trying to get the Coke Raven.
Coke Raven was nowhere to be found. He was off on the other side.
Hey, which one of you said you'd done some camping with Mitch at Native Survival?
Well, he was down at the Nova Scotia Bushcraft with us last summer.
Bushcraft meetup.
Yep.
I'd love to meet him one of these days too. He's another one.
Yeah.
Mitch, you know what? That's something that I know. I get a lot of people that turn around and ask me all the time that know that I've personally met Mitch and stuff like that, and ask about if he's really like that, or
Mitch,
you know, because he had some bad rapport or whatever from videos before. But Mitch is one. He's just like the rest of them. Mitch is one hell of a down to earth, good Christian brother. Like it just.
I picture him to be kind of a quiet guy.
He is very much, very much so.
Just in my mind, I just picture if I was really around him at a campfire, I just kind of picture him to be kind of mellow and quiet.
Oh no!
You want to know something about Mitch that's awesome? Mitch has got one. You talk about singing. That is a boy that's got one hell of an amazing voice. And we had the last night there, which is a big thing here. I don't know about you guys down there, but here in the East Coast, it's a big thing that usually in the summertime, especially when you have big campouts and stuff like that or whatever. It always ends up that the last night somebody pulls out a guitar. Well, we had the one guy there that turned out to pull out a guitar. We had 3 guitars going. And Mitch
y'all was jamming. Y'all was jamming on that video. Somebody didn't record it all, man. That was like piss. I'm like, no, this is a jam session right here.
Yeah, well, yeah. In my video, if you've seen it, that video I did, there actually is a clip there of Mitch singing, and the video did him no justice at all. No justice whatsoever. Like his voice is just an amazing voice.
Didn't Mike Barton get in his video? Got the whole thing.
Yeah, I got it too, but it's what I'm saying is that the video does him no justice because
But see, that's the thing right there, though.
Sam's a good singer too.
Seriously, is when those moments happens, the last thing you want to do is grab a video camera and try to say, okay, reporter, and I'm gonna record this.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that in real life because we're there in the moment. We're just enjoying ourselves so much.
Yeah.
A lot of video, and I'm the same way. When I get back home, I kick myself in the butt. The Boo 2, I made it a purpose to record as much as I possibly could.
Yeah.
I still didn't record it all. Because I had to
that's like the other one too. The other one that's amazing is, and I know that everybody at some point in time has turned around and watched this video, but it's Mike Barton. Mike Barton is another one. He is his video, it's almost like you say, Mark, it's almost like putting on a show. Mike Barton is so quiet in real life and laid back, and it just there's just something about him when he talks. You're just drawn to him, and you want to listen to him.
That was one thing I was so happy about to meet him. Was like, check that off my bucket list. Like that's one of like my big YouTube role models and stuff was Mike, and I was so happy to meet him when I was down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, Mike Barton, it's like a lot of us turn around and say Mike Barton is one of the grandfathers of YouTube bushcraft.
Oh yeah, for
so
sure.
To speak, like but it's just amazing. A long time. Oh yeah, he has been. Well, he's one of the originals. He started on YouTube.
Yeah.
But no, he's another one. Just amazing person in real life, and the same as like all the rest of us. That I'm sure like everybody here on the panel is the same way too. But it's just so cool. That's my thing that I loved about it.
He's broke back.
That was my thing that I loved about it, and I love about the meetups is when you actually get to go and you actually get to meet, these people that you call your brothers and sisters that you meet on the community and in the live streams like we are here. and you meet face to face, and you think, "Oh my God, there's so and so," but then within a few minutes, it's like no big deal. It's like you've known each other forever.
Yeah, exactly.
You sit around and tell stories and swap stories, and it's a great old time.
You know, when I was a teenager and all the way up to 16 and that, I used to play, play a guitar. And after I had cancer, I just kind of like couldn't remember very much. And it took a lot out of me. It was like I
Jeremy,
knew a lot of stuff here and knew how to do some of the stuff and that, but it just
Jeremy, do we need to
like,
mute Noble? He's making baby Glenn cry.
It took like
I said, do we need to mute Noble? I said he's making baby Glenn cry.
Would you let him finish speaking?
No.
But yeah. But I used to know how to play guitar, and I haven't really picked up one for a while. It's been a long time.
So what was it that you said that you played, Noble? Guitar?
Yeah, guitar.
Yeah, I know how to play one.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be.
That was something I wish I had to turn on and done. My father used to play guitar all the time, and he tried to teach me as a kid, and it was something I just never had an interest or whatever. But I wish now that he's gone, I wish I had to turn around and paid attention and picked it up. But his favorite song used to be his "House of the Rising Sun." He used to turn on and play on the guitar all the time.
Go lay down.
I played the guitar a little bit, but I never learned a song all the way through. I just knew parts of a few songs.
Right.
My grandmother made me to play at the church because she would put me up to have me call me up and play the guitar, and I really hated doing it. I really hated doing it, especially at a church. I really hated it.
Why? Because you were embarrassed about it, or just
no, it was just like playing the church song. I never really liked playing it, but my grandmother kind of made me to play those songs and that. I never really liked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was my grandmother made me go every Sunday, and I really never liked going. I mean, to me, it's just like you get somebody here, and it's just like they lecture you. I mean, you don't do that to somebody. You don't lecture somebody in that they're just what up. But I used to I did play at a school. My 6th grade graduation before I went on the 3.5 months on the Caribbean on a sailboat.
No, okay.
And and I'm trying to remember. And that was totally different because I was playing something else. I was going, shit, I can't even remember what song. I was 13 years old.
Yeah.
When I was playing, but I couldn't remember. It's been
Right.
so long since I pick up a guitar, and then I can't even remember how to play it anymore.
Yeah, no, I know. The only thing I know is I know how to turn around and play the chorus of Europe, the Final Countdown on a keyboard. That's about it.
But here's the thing, too, also, with me trying to hear the note of playing guitar because I'm hard of hearing and I wear a hearing aid, and it sounds totally different from other people who can actually hear pretty good. And so it was a really hard thing to do because I hear the chord totally different than anybody else, and then when I have my instructor, when he's playing it, this is what it's supposed to sound like, and then
what?
But I hear it totally different. Did you put peanut butter on that?
What is Manland eating?
I got me a sandwich burger, a sausage burger.
And banana.
Oh, it's a sausage burger.
He's always liked that sausage.
Don't y'all wish you had a Manland near you?
Yeah.
I got a question. Why is it that we can sit here and talk for hours and hours and hours, not really knowing each other, but yet we can't turn around and have the same type of long conversation with our own kin folks?
Well, you know what? I can turn around and simply answer that question in an easy way. And somebody turned around and asked me one time, and good, he's not here, so he won't interrupt me. there is the word family, and I ain't going to use this term lightly, but to me, it's kind of like a mother and a father and what makes a parent and everything else. Just because you can turn around and have a kid doesn't turn around and make you a parent. It doesn't turn around and make you a father or a mother. It's what you do that turns around and makes you a mother or a father. So when I turn around and look at my friends that I classify as good family friends and everything else, and that's my thing, is that I have acquaintances. I don't have friends. I have acquaintances and I have family. And to me, it's what you do and what you show that turns around and makes you family. And that's one of the things, like yourself and the rest that are on, most that are on the panel here, over the short time that I've got to get to know, like such as Noble, Mark, you and I have turned around and you know, there's things that have happened that have turned around and made us family.
We cried. We cried
Yeah,
with each other.
that's what I mean. Like we've cried together. Andrew, shut up for a minute and let me finish.
Now that's family.
But that's my thing, and that's exactly what definitely turns around and makes family. And that's what I love about this community so much, is that, and like you said, and that's why I was turning around and saying before, that's what I love about when I get the chance to go to these meet and greets and stuff like that, meet up. It's I'm not meeting Mark D. Chandler of Man Lane 121. I'm going to meet my brother from another mother that I've never ever got to meet yet face to face. But yet in my heart is my soul brother. Same as Noble. Like Noble over the last little while, yeah, we joke around. I get a kick out of it. We were on a live stream the other night too for that 7 hours. And, you know, having fun and carrying on the joke of Brokeback and everything else. But him to me is a brother. Jeremy, I've watched his channel for quite a while with Bob Knight 08 and a few times that we've been on. It's a brother. Again, it's the same thing. And to me, that's what family is about. And you're absolutely right. My own family, I can't sit and turn around and talk for 7 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours with my family because they just drive me flipping nuts. But this, to me, that's what family is. Family is somebody that you know that when you need to talk to somebody, or that can make you smile or make you laugh and not even be there. That's what family is.
I agree. I think you hit the nail on the head right there, brother.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I've turned around and said to you before, like I've got a lot of stuff that goes on, like I was saying earlier, you know, when we started the stream and stuff like that, you know, yesterday when I was in the hospital myself and everything else, got rushed via ambulance or whatever. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in my life that I don't turn around and talk about on my channel because to me it's just personal. I just don't talk about it. But the thing is that it's so cool to know that, you know, that when things happen, or, you know, I'm down and out, that's like I said about you and your channel all the time. I don't know what it is, but when I need a laugh, you put out a video, and that's what it does it for me. You know, it makes me laugh and it makes me feel good, and I'm like, yeah, there's my brother Bart again. You know what I mean? Like, that's what means the world to me.
I'm trying to get dark in here. He don't want to come in.
Nope, there's Alan.
Hey, Alan's back.
Get it.
Welcome back, Alan.
Alan. Yeah, I saw that YouTube video. It was so hilarious.
Yeah.
When animals talk.
Dark Matter, get in the chat, brother. Get in here.
He's like, you don't want me to chat right now. I'm like, why not? He must be drunk for the first time. And he don't drink.
In here, just like I was really surprised when I had Dark Matter and Cat 7 came to my place a couple weeks ago, and it was really like a shock, and it was an awesome surprise to see them and be able to talk and hang out for a couple of hours and stuff like that. It was really awesome because you don't really do that with like your actual family, but when we get to
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to cut this thing short. We're gonna get off the live part here. We're gonna go private at this point here. This thing's going on long enough. The pound, I asked y'all to stay here for the private part of it. that want to get in on the private chat side, if you want to get in, I'm gonna post the link one more time. Go ahead and jump into the chat here. We're gonna move this to private. There it is, right there. I just realized I've been talking. I didn't break the record of 7 hours, but I wasn't trying to begin with.
We weren't either.
We're fitting to go private. We enjoyed y'all. I want everybody here on the panel thus far to give a shout out to your channel name and who you are and why they should go and subscribe to you. So let's start out with Peter over here in the external. He's the first one.
Well, once again, it's Peter from FS Bushcraft. And as I always turn around and say, remember, learn together, survive together. God bless. Say if you definitely want to turn on and come over, check the channel out if you haven't already. We've got an awesome channel, family orientated, budget bushcrafting survival, and cool weather dressed. Well, I'll see you on the flip side. Meet you on the trail. God bless. See y'all soon.
Noble, you're next on the external. You and your Doctor Who hat. I'm jealous, man. I want me another Doctor Who hat.
I'm on Jack of Trade. I do a bunch of different video and stuff here. I do camping, unboxing, reviewing, DIY, 3D printing, and a lot of live stream hoggers. That's it. And what I usually say, be safe, be prepared, be aware, and get outside, go camping, and have a fun dream.
Well, it appears that I'm next. I'm Amateur Smart D channel. I'm eating a sausage sandwich, and that's all I'm going to say. Next.
He likes some sausage.
We got Jeremy and Baby Lamb.
Or we just tell them what we do on our channel or what?
Yeah, man. Talk about your channel. Promote yourself.
Well, we don't do any instructional videos or anything like that by any means, or teaching videos. We just hopefully inspire other people to get out here and have fun outdoors. But really, our channel's turned into now just keeping up with you guys and letting you guys know what's going on in our world.
Are you done?
Speaking of which, we need to get out and shoot another video here real soon.
That's right, brother. Y'all ain't put out a video in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just been so busy with work and house and everything else.
Need some more Babyland videos.
I tell you what, though, mushrooms will be popping up here any day, and I want to get out and start looking.
Yeah, y'all, I want to encourage y'all to get out and shoot some videos. That's everybody watching. Remember the good old-fashioned days when you actually uploaded a video to YouTube and it was entertaining instead of live stream?
Yeah, I get the point.
I'm just waiting for the snow to friggin' melt, and then I'm getting out.
Well, if we can get out here in the next few days sometime there, we might shoot a video and do some mushroom hunting at the same time.
When the next few days, supposed to rain.
Yeah, you know, some of us are not lucky enough to have like 50 and 60 Fahrenheit degree temperature all year round. Like, you know, some of us, it gets down to 0 in the months.
Daddy, you need to shave the inside of your ears.
You pull on my ear.
No, I just want the hair.
According to the external, we have Andrew Long next. Andrew, you get 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Oh, I only get 30 seconds?
Time's up. Let's move on.
All right. Okay, Alan's next. Go. No, it's Andrew Long, Bushcraft. If you guys just check out my videos, it's mostly bushcrafting, and I do a lot of cooking for Peter. Because he needs an actual chef in the woods with him when he goes, because he doesn't eat good enough out there.
You know what? Damn, Skip, I'm going to give him credit for that. He is one hell of a damn good woodsman cook.
Yeah, all I gotta say
I know him and Cole do a lot of that, what that freeze dried or rehydrated, that type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, the only thing about my video is I just get out there, I have fun, I record. It's pretty much everything I do. So that's all you guys got to do is get out there, get out in the woods, have fun.
Hey guys, the wife's about to play The Walking Dead, and I ain't gonna miss it. So I'm gonna have to bail off here and go watch some more.
Oh crap! I missed it. Holy moly! It is Sunday.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have missed The Walking Dead.
That's why I have it recording on the PVR.
Oh well, I'll watch the late rerun.
That's why I have it recording.
Yep. Ours is a DVR.
All right. Well, we're gonna go sit down and watch some Walking Dead, and I heard it's supposed to be a good episode. So
Everybody died.
Wait a minute. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Don't you turn around and work for a cable company?
Uh-huh.
You don't have a PVR in your house to turn around and record it?
Well, I do, but the wife wants to watch it now. I ain't gonna miss it.
Oh, it's because she said you get. Oh, now I get the picture.
He said she's gonna watch it without me if I don't go in there and sit down and watch it. So.
Oh yeah, come on! You can tell the truth. It's because you want to go make another Woodrow baby. Tell the truth.
Babyland version 2.
Working on number 2. All right. Well, you guys have a good afternoon. I might get back on here later on, but we're gonna go sit and watch some Walking Dead.
All right. See you later, Jeremy.
See you later, brother.
Later, guys.
Bye-bye, Jeremy.
Later.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the famous, the worldwide, the world-known Alan Hoyt. He's going to sit there and tell us a little bit about his channel.
Alan Hoyt, a.k.a. Budget Bushcrafter, and I do whatever the hell I want on my channel.
That's what I'm screaming. Hey, from a non-vet to a vet, 121 salute to you, brother.
I can't hear you.
Go ahead, Alan.
My channel's mostly DIY projects, how to bushcraft on a budget, basically. Because I'm poor.
You're like the rest of us, brother.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna actually end this live. I say the live version. We're gonna end this YouTube version. I'm gonna post the link there again right now. We're going to go to a private chat. If you want to get in on the private hangout, you can. That way we can talk a little bit more adult talk and share a little more personal, intimate conversations here without it being here on the actual live part. Well, I will say this. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to thank once again Shhhh Shell for sending me that package and her little giveaway. Fantastic giveaway. Make sure you pay attention. I will do something with a 1 pound Snickers bar. That will be an actual video, Manland style, right there. And here's a tribute to Dark Matter. I've got his actual photograph, his bust right here. An actual tin can bust of Dark Matter. We're going to do a video on that right there. And of course, it's full of fat wood. And letting y'all know that I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time watching this long live stream. And to the members here on the panel. I'm an amateur. We're all amateurs. And we're all here having something called amateur fun. Until next time, amateur artist Martin D. Chandler, once again from Mainland. Wishing you and y'all a very happy YouTube experience out there. And remember this. If I could remember, I would tell you what it was that I can't remember.
And remember, you never stop learning till you're dead.
Then you remember something after that. I think. I'm not sure.
Well, they say.
Bye, y'all. Click that link that's left in there. Get in here on the private part of it. It goes directly into the Google Hangouts here. We'll do a private chat. It will not be recorded. So get in here and we can cuss and fuss and do what we want to and share the real world, the behind the scenes.
Join us, because I'm going to dance naked as soon as we go private.
So and I got a good dirty joke to tell too. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Watching green.